Is that little?
I got it.
Hit your intro. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Choctaw Stadium, where the Dyer County Choctaws are going to be taking on the Cavaliers of Crockett County tonight. And, Bubba Cobb, we are entering into a new era of broadcasting here on 100 Jack FM. We are going to be video streaming tonight, courtesy of Burke's Broadcasting. If you would like to view the video stream and hear the radio, audio, commercials, and everything, you can go to the YouTube channel called Dyer County Choctaw Sports and choose the Dyer County Choctaws versus the Crockett County Cavaliers, and you will see what we are doing here tonight.
And that means we cannot make any mistakes because there's video evidence now.
There's not only video evidence, but they'll be able to go back and watch it for years to come.
Oh, yeah. That's
yes,
sort of scary.
That's right. We had an opportunity to talk with Coach Whittle earlier this afternoon, and we're going to share that interview with you when we continue. But first, we're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back from the Dyer County Choctaw Stadium, and we'll be back on 100 Jack FM.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time only.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the Chip Secured School Debit Card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. The best service, the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Season here at Dyer County High School tonight, and what are you looking forward to?
Just go out and the kids been preparing hard all season, all during the summertime, coming into the fall camp. The kids are just excited, finally get to play our first football game in front of our home fans. We've been on the road all of our scrimmages and stuff, so kids are excited about getting to play at home. We've got a good test tonight, so thing is we'll find out where we are. We got a good football team coming in to play against, so good early season test, find out what we need to work on as we move forward, getting into region play. But, this is just a great opportunity for our young men on the football team to go out and show the community and stuff that they've been working hard, and it's just one of those things where we want excitement, and the kids are just fired up and ready to play.
Well, they did a good job, of course, against Northside in their scrimmage, and then down to Brighton. Did a really good job down there. Won that one, 15-0, I believe, down there. What have you seen that you've been impressed with this season, this preseason?
Well, I think mentally our kids have stayed in. You know, when we give up a big play in some of these scrimmages, we hadn't dropped our heads. And just we're a small bunch, you know, especially on the defense side of the ball. We've got smaller kids over there, so we've got to be quick, and we've got to be. I've liked the scrappiness out of the bunch, you know, and getting to the football. Offensively, we've executed pretty well. You know, we've been able to throw the ball and catch the ball pretty well so far. Up front, you know, we're going to lean on those guys. We've got a couple of senior leaders up there, and we're going to lean on those guys as we go through the beginning of the season. And, you know, to me, that's where it starts up front on the offense side of the ball and defense side of the ball. And I've been really pleased with both sides of the ball up front.
All right. You, of course, lost Cooper Hurt last year at graduation, and you have 2 or 3 quarterbacks that you could choose from this year. What do you like so far?
We've got several guys, you know, that we've had good competition in the fall, and to me, that's what you want. You want good competition. You know, it keeps the guy that's the number one guy on his toes. And as we've gone through fall camp, you know, we've played all 3 of them that are on the varsity level have gotten quite a bit of playing time. You know, tonight we'll start out with Bo Garner, and we may play Jake Willis, and Dane Patterson may get some time also. It's just one of those things we're going to kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. It's a good competition. You know, we've got good competition, not just at the quarterback spot, but we've got several guys. We're going to rotate 8 or 9 guys up at receiver tonight. You know, and we really don't have, when we take them out, we don't have drop off from the first guy to the second guy. So, you know, and that's what we want to create depth and create competition in practice, and it just makes us better.
What does Crockett County bring for us to challenge tonight?
Just one thing about Crockett County this year, they've got a lot of senior leaders. They've got a lot of seniors coming back from last year's squad, and they didn't finish last year how they wanted to. You know, watching them on film and stuff, they're really talented. Just skill players are really good. You know, you got the Branch kid that's a big fullback.
He's a big man,
He's a big man, about 260. You know, and he doesn't have D1 offers for no reason. He's a good football player. But they got more than him. You know, the quarterback scares me. The quarterback is a fine
Fitzhugh
player.
Now this is a 3-year starter.
He's a 3-year starter, so you know he's not going to come in and us throw anything at him that he hadn't seen over the years. So, you know, and that's one of those things we've got to play good fundamental football, and just when we get to the ball carrier, we've got to wrap up and play fundamental on defense. You know, they've got some guys on defense. You know, the Branch kid that plays running back, he's a really good defensive player for them. But they've got several guys that they fly to the football on defense. They're a very, watching them on film, they're a very impressive group. I don't think defensively in any of the scrimmages that we've seen that they've gave up a touchdown yet. So, you know, we've got our hands cut out, but you know, we want to play good teams, and we want to be challenged, and win or lose tonight, this will kind of give us a measuring stick, what we need to work on, what we need to improve on as we go forward, because it is, you know, it's our first game. We want to win this game, but we also want to get ourselves prepared for our region play coming up in a couple of weeks. But, you know, Crockett County just presents great challenge. You know, they got good tradition. They've been good over the years, and
we got them last year, but barely.
We got them last year, but barely, and that was the first year Dyer County beat Crockett County in a long time. It was last year, and you know, from everything I'm hearing, this is the best team they've had since they went to the state championship several years ago. So
I think you're right.
You know, we've got our hands full, but you know, our kids are excited about the challenge. You know, and they know what know what lies ahead, but we've played some really good teams in scrimmages and done pretty well, so I don't think our kids are going to be intimidated at all.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach, and we'll talk again.
Appreciate it, Mr. Chuck.
All right, we have the Dyer County Choctaws are about ready to get underway to begin this year's season, and the players are about ready to come out on the field, and we'll be back when we continue. In 2 minutes, you're listening to 100 Jack FM.
It's General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
I want to see more dunks.
Yeah.
In buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach,
Yeah.
what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the chip-secured school debit card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Well, Bubba Cobb, we have got a new season beginning, and a new thing going on here is our live streaming.
Our live streaming.
Taking up first.
New things everywhere when technological advances. We've got the new video board here at Dyer County High School, and we've got the live streaming here with our broadcast. So technology is a great thing, Chuck.
It certainly is, and we want to welcome all our new sponsors this year. Some of them have been with us for many, many years, but Security Bank, one of our sponsors, also Barry Cole at Cole Chiropractic. We'd like to thank him for being a part of it. And, of course, Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. Also, Brian Henson of Henson Insurance. He's been with us forever. Also, our timeouts will be brought to you by Bruce Hayes Communications. And each touchdown now will be the West Family Care Clinic. Of course, we'll do MVP of the game brought to you by your friends at Century Equipment. And second down will be brought to you by DNS Motors. And each extra point will be Solace Seamless Gutters. And our video streaming, if you'd like to watch it, courtesy of your friends at Burke's Broadcasting, you can go to YouTube, do a YouTube search for Dyer County Choctaw Sports. And the one you will choose that is live now will be Dyer County Choctaws versus the Crockett County Cavaliers. And we're about ready to get this underway. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. First of all, let's take a look at Dyer County. Will be starting on defense. Scotty Dillard will be one of the defensive players that will be starting. Scotty Dillard is, doing two things at once. Scotty Dillard, defensive back. He is a senior. Number 60, Latrell Halliburton. Will be left guard. He is a senior. Number 61, it'll be Dawson Dozier. He is left tackle, a junior. Number 62, Chad Capps. He's the nose guard on defense. He, too, is a junior. Remy Halliburton, little brother, will be playing a right tackle. He's number 70 and just a sophomore. And as Coach mentioned, a young team here. Garrett Sawyer, number 21, he's the cornerback, just a sophomore. Mason Heathcott, number 5, he is a junior at strong safety. It will be Dylan Franklin, number 8. He is a linebacker. He's a senior. One of the only two seniors on the defensive squad. Number 34, Evan Thomas, will be the linebacker. He's a junior. Adam Williams, I should say, will be a linebacker. He is a junior, number 11. And Caden Stafford coming in from last year. He was the free safety last year and back at that starting position on defense here as well. He is a junior. Taking a look at the offense taking a look at the starting offense for Dyer County. And the home offense looks much like this as the Choctaws come out on the field. Mason Swope, number 71, will be the left guard. Chasen Bailey, Alex Tharp, and Hunter Cavness will be on the front line. Latrell Halliburton and Aaron Whittle. On the offensive line, Bryce Capps as a receiver along with Dion Thompson. Number 14, also Caden Stafford will be as the running back. Jeffrey Taylor will be the fullback. And starting at quarterback tonight, Bubba Cobb, will be Mr. Bo Garner.
And we'll have Bo have an opportunity to start with as Dyer County won the toss and elected to receive. As the captains, Dylan Franklin, Dion Thompson, Latrell Halliburton, and Mason Swope went out for the toss of the coin, and Dyer County won the toss and elected to receive. So Dyer County is going to go on offense for their first possession of the year.
We'd like to thank Dallas Schulteis. He's shooting our camera out there, and supervisory help from Mr. Paul Stringham, who is the experienced guru when it comes to video streaming. So we depend on him quite a bit. Having trouble keeping the ball on the tee tonight.
Well, it looks like we have Jeffrey Taylor back deep for receive. And who's that on the far side? Bryce Capps, it looks like. As number 4, Cerrado is preparing to kick off for Crockett County as the 2017 football season is ready to begin. As the Dyer County Choctaws playing host to Crockett County Cavaliers here. Week 1, TSSAA football. The kickoff. It goes down the left hash marks, taken at about the 12-yard line by Jeffrey Taylor. Comes up to 20, 25, gets across the 30, and he's going to get up about the 32-yard line. And it's going to be first down and 10 for the Dyer County Choctaws at that point.
Well, return yards are going to be important in this game, Bubba, as far as Dyer County is concerned for sure.
We have Bryce Capps split out wide to the left side, and the slot over there is Caden Stafford. Thompson over here on the right side. Bo Garner was starting at quarterback. Running back beside him is Jeffrey Taylor. As Dyer County prepares to take the snap, they look down at the wristbands. Jeffrey Taylor takes a few steps back behind Bo Garner. Looks around, gets the snap, hands off to Jeffrey Taylor, tries the right side of the line of scrimmage, picks up a couple yards as he goes right behind his right guard and tackle and picks up a couple yards as the ball is spotted at the 34-yard line.
In the preseason game that you saw, what were the percentage of passing to running plays that Dyer County had down in Brighton? Do you remember? Was it about 50-50?
About 50-50, I think is what Coach Whittle was trying to go for. But we threw the ball well. We ran the ball well. Bo Garner back to pass, looking downfield. He's got a receiver, Thompson. He's got it in stride at about the 35-yard line. Takes it on inside the 30 and brought down about the 26-yard line. So that's going to be a Brian Henson Insurance first down for Dyer County as Bo Garner's first pass of the year is complete to number 14, Dion Thompson, as Dion Thompson caught it in stride and makes a good reception and picks up a few yards after the catch.
Yep, 42-yard gain for Dyer County.
So Dyer County's their first possession, takes it inside Crockett County territory, first down and 10. 11-13 remaining in the first quarter as we're just now getting underway. And at running back now is Wells for Dyer County. Pass out to the left side to Capps. It's complete. Gets up to the 25 and inside the 25-yard line. And the ball is going to be spotted about the 24-yard line. 2nd and 7 for Dyer County. As Garner once again getting his squad ready. Running back is Taylor. Wide receivers each side. Garner back to pass. Throws it over in the flat to Jeffrey Taylor. He gets it up to the 24, and that's going to be about it as Crockett County really does a good job coming up and containing him. And one of the big guys on the tackle was Jordan Branch there. All-everything player. He's a good offensive player, good defensive player. And he's a big youngin' too, about 260. Brings us 3rd down and 7. There's no gain on the play. 10-15 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County has possession, first possession of the game, no score. Garner resets the offense, calls the play from the sideline, gets a snap, sets, throws it out to the right side, and then the ball is batted away. The intention was to get it to Deion Thompson, but it was batted away at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 7 for Dyer County at the Crockett County 24-yard line. And Dyer County is going to go for it. They're not going to try to kick from out here. As we split out, 2 wide receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Garner goes back, looking across the middle. He's got plenty of time, decides to run back, throws it over to the right side to Taylor. Taylor catches it at the 14 and thrown down about the 11-yard line. And that is enough for Dyer County. Brian Henson, 1st down. 2nd first down for Dyer County. And we've forgot about our 2nd downs, the DS Motors 2nd down. You remember that.
Yes, we do. That's their new for this year.
So we owe them a couple plugs for. But 1st down and 10 for Dyer County at the Cavalier 11-yard line. Man in motion from the right side to the left. That's Stafford, hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey tries it up the middle, gets across the 10 and thrown back. And I think they're going to spot it right at the 10-yard line. I thought he got a little past the 10, and then got thrown back. But they're going to spot it at the 10. So a 1-yard pickup will bring up a 2nd down, a DS Motors 2nd down. 9:30 remaining in the first quarter. No scores. Dyer County has the first possession of the ball game. They've driven it smartly downfield. Garner has it, rolling over to the left side. Pass it into flat to Taylor. He makes the catch for a short pickup.
Oh, that's actually that was number 3. That was Caden
Stafford. Stafford, the man in motion. Okay. Far side of the field. It's hard for me to see that far.
Look right here.
Oh, we got it on the video.
Yes.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8 yards to go as the ball is spotted at the 9-yard line. And we have an equipment stoppage here as we're tying a shoe. Snap. Garner going to run for his life, got the football, and he's going to be taken down for a big loss that time. And number 42 and number 32, that's Branch and Josh Owens. Josh Owens is probably the fastest man on Crockett County's team. And a big loss back to the 16-yard line. Going to bring up 4th down, about 15 yards to go. And Trent Uhas comes in, and they're going to try the field goal. The ball will be spotted about the 22-yard line. Caden Stafford will have the hold. Good, a little weak snap, but spot is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. And Dyer County takes a 3-0 lead with 8:19 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County goes on top by a score of 3-0. That's a West Family Care Clinic. No, we don't have one for the extra point field goal, do we?
No, but we will give that one to the 2nd down DS Motors because we missed that a minute ago.
Okay.
We thank them for being a part of this. Okay. And once again, let's take a look at this one again. It was a beautiful, beautiful kick
from the 20, spotted at the 22-yard line. So a 22-yard field goal for Dyer County puts us up 3-0.
All right. And we'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price, folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Back here at Dyer County High School, where the Dyer County Choctaws have gone on top 3-0. Trent Uhas kicked off and down to the 10-yard line, and the Crockett County Cavaliers returned it back up to the 32-yard line, where they're going to take over first down and 10 with their first possession of the season.
We're going to see Dyer County's defense is a little smaller than theirs, but they're going to have to wrap up as far as the tackle's concerned.
Well, they've been aggressive in the preseason. They've really done a good job, and they've swarmed. And he was talking about the Crockett County's defense swarms. We do too. Fitzhugh hands off this time. It goes around the left side, and it's
number 18.
And that will be Dennis Buchanan, and he picks up about 5 yards on the play. Brings the ball up to the 37-yard line. Second down and 5. As Fitzhugh is in shotgun formation, number 10 goes in motion. He's going to ride his fullback up the middle, hands off. And that's not Branch, was it?
It is Branch, number 34.
Okay. No, 34 is Pruitt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Colby Pruitt. That's why I didn't think it was Branch. It looked like it was Colby Pruitt that picked up enough for the Cavalier first down, so they're marching down the field real quick too, as they like to move the ball on the ground, but they'll also throw it. Man in motion, and Dyer County moves across the line on our left defensive end jumps, and it's going to be, I hope we're drawn off, but I don't think we were. And they're going to march it off against Dyer County. 5-yard penalty encroachment against Dyer County. It's going to be first down and 5 for Crockett County as they move into Dyer County territory at the Dyer County 47-yard line. 7:33 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County on top, 3-0, courtesy of the Trent Uhas 22-yard field goal. Pass downfield by Fitzgerald. It's caught in stride back on the far sideline, and he goes in untouched for the 47-yard touchdown.
Actually, that's a 52-yard. He was on the 48.
Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And I didn't see the number on the far side.
That was number 18.
18 again.
That's Dennis Buchanan.
Dennis Buchanan he's done a world of hurt to the Dyer County Choctaw defense. Into kick for Crockett County Cerrito. Going to attempt the extra point. Crockett County with the 6-3 lead, with the opportunity here to make it a 4-point lead, and the kick is up, and the kick is plenty long and is plenty good. So with 7:17 remaining in the first quarter, the Cavaliers have gone on top 7-3. So let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
I want to see more dunks.
Yeah.
In buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach,
Yeah.
what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time only.
Well, you're right, Bubba Cobb. They were on our 48, not their 48. So
Okay.
it was a 48-yard touchdown pass from Fitzhugh to Buchanan, and 7-0 your score.
7-3.
Or 7-3 rather.
And Cerrito back to kickoff once again for Crockett County. If this keeps up, the kickers are going to get tired before this game's over. Kickoff goes to the right hash mark this time, about the 15. Return man gets up across the 20, about the 24-yard line before he's brought down. And that's Caden Stafford. And they're going to spot the ball at the Dyer County 24-yard line. So Dyer County's second possession of the season, and we'll see if we can be as successful this time as we were last. As Bo Garner brings his troops back out onto the field, he's got Jeffrey Taylor in the backfield with him. Deion Thompson split out wide here to the right. Bryce Capps on the left side. In fact, he has two running backs to backfield with him. Man in motion from the right to the left, handoff up the middle, and he's going to be taken down after a short gain as Taylor is forced outside, and he gets back up to about the 25-yard line, about a 1-yard pickup, and a lot of pursuit that time by the Crockett County defense, and didn't give Jeffrey Taylor to use any of his quickness or his speed or his strength.
Well, they got containment there on the outside. He tried to get on the outside, but the Cavaliers' defense, and there are some big gentlemen there, was able to contain Dyer County at that time.
And pretty good feet.
Yes, quick feet. You're right.
Bo gets it. Bo makes a quick pass to the left side. It's complete, but it's a very short pickup. There's that Capsule out there with the reception. Bryce Capps on the reception for a short 2-yard pickup. So it's going to bring up third down and about 7 yards to go for the first down. As Bryce Capps comes out, we have 3 wide receivers to the right side. Is one of those new guys is Mason Heathcott. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Taylor in the backfield. Bo Garner rolling to his right. He's getting pressured, and he slips, and then now he's brought down as he gets a lot of pursuit by the Crockett County Cavaliers. If we didn't give him much time, tried rolling right and didn't have much time. It's going to bring up fourth down as Bo loses back to the about the 20-yard line. So it is now fourth down, and about 14 yards to go for the first down. And they're putting a return man back about their own 40-yard line.
Hayden Stafford did a lot of the punting last year, but Chase Patterson is in to do it.
Patterson in the punt for Dyer County. A little high snap, gets it down, gets the punt off. It's a good spiral, comes down at the 45-yard line. We get the man, but we don't put him down, and that's Eli Myrick. And we finally get him down as he bounced around and tried to get out of it. But Myrick couldn't get away from the good pursuit by the Dyer County Choctaws.
Yeah, they gang tackled him. They were not going to let him bounce it to the outside.
And that's one thing that impressed me about the Dyer County defense in the preseason games, that we did a great job of pursuing and not allowing people to break loose.
Well, and
gang tackling.
They do, and they do very well. Of course, if you'll notice, Dyer County is smaller on defense as far as size and weight, so they're going to have to be sure tacklers for sure.
Fitzhugh brings the Crockett County Cavaliers up for their second possession of the ball game. Wing slots on each side. One running back behind him. He's going to hand off to the big running back, and that's 34 Pruitt once again as he gets across up close to the 45-yard line, so he's spotted at the 44-yard line, tackled by the middle of the defensive front for Dyer County. And it's going to bring up second down and 6 for Crockett County. 4:40 remaining in the first quarter. Crockett County on top, 7-3. Man in motion from the right to the left. Handoff once again to the fake handoff this time, and Fitzhugh brings it up the middle. And he picks up about a yard as he gets to the 46-yard line. Good ride up the middle to the fullback.
Yeah, but Dyer County was not fooled in that one at all.
They thought that they were going to take the ride man, and they did take him, and they also
tackled
had somebody
both
on the quarterback.
They made sure they got the right one.
Well, you got to take care of your assignments. And we jumped again. That's the second time we've jumped.
They're acting like they were drawn off sides, but it may not be it.
Well, a 5-yard penalty will give them enough for the first down.
Yep, and that's going to be via the penalty.
Yeah, so it's going to bring the ball up into Dyer County territory once again. And the last time they moved into Dyer County territory, they took the next play and took it in for the touchdown. First down and 10 for Crockett County. Fitzhugh has it, going to pass over to the right side, and it's complete out in the swing pass, and he's across the 40, the 35 to the 30, and driven out of bounds on the far side, and it looks like they're going to spot it right at the 30-yard line. So first down and 10 for Crockett County. 3:47 remaining in the first quarter. Crockett County on top, 7-3. And Crockett County driving once again with their second possession of the ball game. Fitzhugh once again takes the snap, rises fullback, and gives it to his fullback. That's Pruitt, and he's going to take it to the 25-yard line, about 5 yards on the play. So Pruitt, they list him at 180, but he looks like he's bigger than that.
He does. He certainly does. In 3 carries, he's already got 20 yards.
They list him at, 6 foot 180, and he might be 6 foot, but I think it's more than 180. It looks like they've got the other fullback in there, the running back, Branch, and he is taken down from behind. Who was that? Deion
Excellent
Thompson?
tackle for number 34. That was Evan Thomas, the junior linebacker, exploded through the line and got him in the backfield.
And got him low.
Excellent, good job, yeah.
Got him low. You've got to get him low, and you've got to get him quick before he gets a head of steam going. So it's going to be
loss of 4.
Third down and about 9 to go for Crockett County as the ball is spotted about the Dyer County 29-yard line. And they stop things.
That's his first carry.
Reset, and that's a good thing. We need to stop him quick and early. Drop back pass Fitzhugh. He's got a little over to the left side, and number 3, Myrick makes a catch, and he gets it down inside the 25, but we've got a flag on the play, and it's going to be against Crockett County, it looks like. We got a hold.
It looks like a legal block, yeah. A legal block in the back. I believe they got him. That was a push-off, actually, on Dyer County's number 18, I do believe.
And then it would be Patterson. And so it's going to decision.
Correct. He's 19, I'm sorry. You're right. Can't see the numbers. That's Gerard Halliburton.
Okay. Let's see if they're going to take the play and loss it down, or are they going to penalize them? They're going to penalize them, take that big mark off. That's a 15-yard penalty against, or a 10-yard mark off. And it's going to bring up a third down back at the 34. Third and 14 from the Dyer County 34-yard line. 2:28 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County trailing 7-3. Crockett County. They chew back at quarterback. Put it behind him. They pass it back, pitch back to the man in motion, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and pick up maybe 2 more yards. But that is about it as he, and that's number 18, and that is number Buchanan once again. As he
actually, his shirt's coming up. That's Halliburton again. Gerard Halliburton on the stop.
Okay, but Buchanan on the carry, so he lines up on the right side and came back and took the pitch going left, and he picks up about 2 yards on the play. Fourth down for Crockett County. Fitzhugh back to pass, has a man wide open at the end zone, and he's complete. It's a complete pass to Eli Myrick from 34 yards out, or from the 32-yard line. So it's a touchdown to Eli Myrick from Jacob Fitzhugh. With 1:41 remaining in the first quarter, Crockett County goes on top 14-3. And Cerrito in to attempt the extra point once again. That's a solid seamless gutters extra point. Cerrito puts a kick up, and it is good. So at 1:41 remaining in the first quarter, Crockett County goes on top of the score of 14-3. So let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the CHIP Secured School Debit Card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Back here at Dyer County High School, and Cerrito, he's going to be tired before halftime. He kicks off once again to the Dyer County. We take it at the 15-yard line, get across the 30, up to the 35, break outside at the 40, 45, and he's going to be driven out of bounds around the 50-yard line. They're going to mark it just short of the 50 at the 47. Caden Stafford does a really good job of getting outside. Takes the return from the 15-yard line all the way up to the 47. He's moved out of bounds. But apparently we had a block in the back to spring him over there as the flag is on the field about the 37-yard line. So they're going to bring it back, mark it off, I think, from about the 38-yard line. So good return by Stafford.
Good crowd on hand tonight for the Dyer County Choctaws.
We haven't had time to talk about it, but a really good home crowd and a really good visiting crowd from Crockett County too, but an outstanding crowd here at Dyer County. And most of them are wearing orange. First down and 10 for the Dyer County Choctaws at their own 28-yard line as Bo Garner brings them up the line of scrimmage. Has two running backs with him. Hands it off to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor gets an opening at the 30, across the 35, and fights his way up to about the 38-yard line. Nice run by Jeffrey Taylor, and it's going to be enough for a Brian Henson Insurance first down. Nice run by Jeffrey Taylor. So he had a nice opening as he looked like he was running behind our left guard and tackle on that side. And that would be Bailey and Swope. So Dyer County first down and 10. 1:07 remaining in the first quarter. Garner back to pass, gets it out to Deion Thompson. Deion Thompson catches it, gets across the 40, and is knocked out of bounds.
Yep,
and
they hit him out of bounds.
And then he is hit out of bounds, about 5 more yards past where he went out, and the flag is thrown. So the pass is completed to Deion Thompson at the 42-yard line, or he goes out of bounds at the 42.
Add 10 more to that.
And a personal foul as he's hit out of bounds. And so we'll move the ball on down, and that will be another Brian Henson Insurance first down.
It's 4 first downs thus far, 2 on this drive.
A big
That's
mark
a 15 major, yeah.
15-yard penalty against Crockett County, and takes the ball down into Crockett County territory at the Crockett County 43-yard line. First down and 10 for Dyer County with 1 minute remaining in the first quarter, trailing 14-3 to Crockett County. Dyer County Choctaws looking to the sideline, get the play from the coach. Everybody's got it. We've got 2 wide receivers to left side, one to the right. Garner back to pass, looking downfield, looking, running. He's going to be taken down. He's holding on to the football, and he's thrown out of bounds by Jacob Branch.
Number 32. He's a strong man on defense. Coach was mentioning that in the pregame show.
Well, at 6'1", 260, and he can move, and he's got lots of D1 players looking at him. So a loss back to the Dyer County 47-yard line. Second down and 19. The DNS Motors, second down. Hunter Taylor in the slot on the right side with Dan Thompson on the wide receiver. Everybody's looking to the sideline to get the play. Jeffrey Taylor in the backfield behind Bo Garner, quarterback. That's beside him. Garner waiting on the snap. Once again looks to the sideline. They adjust. Bryce Capps goes back out further outside to the left side. They're making some adjustments. Now they stop again, and we're going to take a timeout. So timeout on the field. A Bruce Hayes communication timeout for Dyer County. So let's take a 1 minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
Yates General Appliance Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
The best price.
Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
Back here at Dyer County High School, where the Dyer County Choctaws have second down and 19. Bo Garner back to pass. He's going to step up, and he's going to be taken down by Branch as he gets across the 50-yard line. And we're going to say the 49-yard line of Crockett County. And that is the last play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, Dyer County is trailing Crockett County by a score of 14-3. So let's take a 1-minute break. Reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
All right, boys, this is it. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. I want to see more dunks. In buffalo sauce. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the chip secured school debit card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Well, the Dyer County Choctaws on the short end of a 14-3 score, but they are driving as we get ready to go into the second quarter.
But it's going to be third down and long as the ball is
got a
spotted
bunch, that's right,
at the 49-yard line of Crockett County. Which is going to be third down, about 19 yards to go as Bo Garner is once again sacked, and this time by big man Jordan Branch at 6'1", 2 plenty. I think they list him at 255 or 260.
How many yards? He didn't actually get positive yardage on that one,
yes.
didn't he?
Yes, he did.
About 4 yards, was it?
But he was lucky to get that, and he was lucky to get back up after Branch hits him. Because Branch is a big kid now and strong.
Is.
Dyer County facing a long third down as we're inside Crockett County territory, but just barely. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jeffrey Taylor in the backfield along with Garner. Garner back to pass, throws long down the field to the right side, and it's complete to the right side.
Yes, sir.
Is that to
Bryce Capps,
yes, number 1, as he does a great job. And that's another thing I told you that the Dyer County Choctaws did in the preseason. They caught the ball well.
They going up after it.
They didn't drop passes. They hauled it in if it was close. That was really a thread the needle type pass for Bo Garner, and that's the Brian Henson first down inside the 10-yard line. Hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor's not going to be denied as he takes it all the way in, and about the 6-yard line. And I'll tell you what, he was not going to be denied for that touchdown. Jeffrey Taylor just did an outstanding job running the ball after Bryce Capps made a spectacular catch and a good run, get it down to the Cavalier 6-yard line. Jeffrey Taylor takes it in for the touchdown, and that is a West Family Care Clinic touchdown for Dyer County, the first touchdown of the year for Dyer County. And now Trent Uhas in to attempt the extra point. That's a solid, seamless Gutters extra point attempt. Ball is spotted down, kick is up, and kick is low into the left side, but it's just enough to get in and be good. as it was not one of the better kicks you see, but it counts just the same, and Trent can tell everybody tomorrow morning that he hit one right through the uprights, and nobody can say any different.
That's
unless
right.
They watch this
Unless
broadcast.
that's right. Unless they're watching this on YouTube.
So 11:45 left in the first half. Dyer County now trails by a score of 14-10. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Trent Johas preparing to kick off for Dyer County. And as I said earlier, Chuck, that our kickers, or the kickers for tonight's ball game, we're going to get tired before halftime as Trent Johas, I apologize once again to the Johas family.
Yes.
That probably won't be the last time I mispronounce it.
I do it too. That's right.
But I apologize now. And we apologized last year. We called him that wrong.
Most all season, yeah.
Yeah, but we apologized to him. He said, it's all right, just as long as you call me. So Trent Johas.
Well, he did a lot of kicking and did a lot of good extra points. And
a fine young man. We enjoyed talking to him. But he's ready to kick off with 11:45 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing 14-10. Trent Johas kicks off down to the left hash mark, and he goes down about the 12-yard line, picked up by, is it number 10?
Number 18.
Parker, or 18. Buchanan once again. And 18 and 10 looks real close to me.
Yes, they do. And when the shirt
crinkles
up a little bit, yep.
So Buchanan once again, as I should know him by now, as he's done quite a bit. Buchanan returns it all the way up to the 24-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers at that point. Fitzhugh once again at quarterback. Pruitt, the one running back behind him. Man in motion from the left side to the right. Hand off to Pruitt right up the middle. He gets across the 25, and he's going to be stopped short of the 30. I think they'll probably spot the ball about the 29-yard line.
It's going to give him a gain of 5.
So it's going to be second down and 5 for the Crockett County Cavaliers.
Colby Pruitt's got 4 carries for 25 yards.
And he's listed 180, and he really looks like
bigger
he's
than that.
bigger than that to me.
No.
Man in motion from the right side to the left. Fake to Pruitt this time. The quarterback, Fitzhugh, keeps it. Tries the left side. Gets across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. So a short pickup, but they've got to get to about the 34-yard line for the first down. So they're going to be about a long yard.
About a yard and a half short.
Yeah, a long yard. So it's third down and 1. Fitzhugh marking out signals to the line. Shotgun, man in motion once again. He stops, goes back. Now everybody resets. I think they were trying to get Dyer County to jump off sides like they've already done twice tonight. Man in motion once again. This time he fakes up the middle. We got a motion penalty. And the ball is loose, it looks like. And it's going to be taken.
The big man fell back on it, yeah.
They're going to stop, and they're going to call motion illegal procedure against Crockett County as the man in motion turned upfield before the snap of the ball. And you can't do that.
Nope.
You can do that in Canadian League, but we're not there.
And maybe arena football.
Well, they try things different.
That's all right.
So they're going to bring it back 5 yards and do it again.
They've been penalized 3 times for 30 yards now. That big one was the hitting Deion Thompson out of bounds that cost them 15.
Yes. Got us down in good field position. So it's going to bring up third down and 6. It was a long 1. Now it's a long 6. 2 men in motion. That's illegal. They're going to draw the flags there. And the ball is handed off to the right side, and he gets enough for the first down. But they had 2 men. They had 2 men in motion, and you cannot do that. Can't have 2 men in motion at the same time. So that's going to be a procedure penalty against Crockett County. They're shooting themselves in the foot here. And that's going to be 2 penalties in a row against the Crockett County Cavaliers. And I'll guarantee you Coach Kevin Ward does not like that, because he's a disciplinarian, and when you have these mistakes, it hurts. So it's going to bring up 3rd down once again, and this time,
especially when the momentum has clearly shifted to Dyer County.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down, about 11 yards to go for the first down now for Crockett County, as the ball is moved back to the 23-yard line. They've got it overloaded to the left side. Fitzhugh rolling to that side, and he pulls it down. He's going to take off running. He gets up across the 35, and he gets enough for the first down as he gets to the 30. They're going to spot about the 39-yard line. Be enough for the first down for Crockett County as they loaded up trips to the left side, and he ran the fake. Just everybody, they act like he was going to roll out to the left and pass, and he kept it and took off running. He's an excellent runner. Picked up a lot of yardage on the ground last year. First down and 10 for Crockett County as they're up to their own 39-yard line. 9:43 remaining in the first half, and this time Fitzhugh is going to take it and keep it, and he is thrown for the big loss. And who is the last man getting off of him?
I'm looking to see. That is number 42 for Dyer County. Thomas Gentry.
Well, he met him right at the line of scrimmage, or behind the line of scrimmage, actually, as they threw him for a 2-yard loss. It'd be 2nd down and about 12. Good job by Gentry to get across. Good penetration, good tackle. Wrapped him up. Handoff this time and running back going from the left side of the right.
Oh, and you see that tackle by Caden Stafford. Man, it was a shoestring tackle.
And that was Josh Owens on the carry. He's 5'6", 162, but the fastest man on the team. Mm-hmm. And we did a good job of containing him. We didn't let him get outside of us. There's a flag on the play, and it was in the backfield. And I don't know whether it's a hold or clip or what, but it's against Crockett County.
So that's going to be a loss of 3, and now a loss of 15.
Well, they're marking it off now.
10-yard penalty.
Back to the 25-yard line.
5 penalties, 45 yards for Crockett County.
They have to get up to the 49-yard line as the ball is spotted now at right at the 25-yard line. So a long ways to go. But she has it. Oh, bad snap, a little high, but he controls it. Gets a lot of pressure, and we finally bring him down. I'll tell you what, we just did an outstanding job that time. And who was that?
Number 34, Evan Thomas, and number 8 was in the backyard, in the backfield, Dylan Franklin.
And Thomas Gentry was running there again. And that's the Choctaw defense, the swarming defense that I saw down in Brighton the other day when we went down there in the preseason. Swarming, going after it, not giving up.
There's a lot of young men that are stepping up. You can remember Eric Genesee from last year in the linebacker spot and on the line. As he was actually a lineman, but
lost
a lot
back
of tackles.
To about the 22-yard line. They've got to get all the way up to the 49. This time Fitzhugh keeps it, gets across the 25 up to about the 28-yard line. And so it's going to bring up 4th down and long as they have to get to the 49-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt.
And that would be a really smart thing to do as the ball is spotted at the 29. So it's 4th down and 20 for Crockett County. Jeffrey Taylor going back to receive the punt.
14-10 your score, 7:31 to go here in the first half of play here at Choctaw Stadium. If you're joining us on radio, 100 Jack FM, we thank you for joining us.
Poor punt comes over here to the right side and goes out of bounds. Well, wasn't that bad.
38?
As he carried pretty good. I thought he was going to go out of bounds before he did, as the ball goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line of Dyer County. And I thought he was going to go out before that, but it hung right at the sideline and got a good bounce. So
Dyer County's drive started at the 32, the first one, with a field goal at the 24 and a touchdown, and then here at the 38. So this is going to be their best field position so far.
7:14 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing 14-10. With another opportunity here, as Bo Garner still in the quarterback, a wide receiver to each side. Man in motion, comes back over, gets set, and he did not get set.
Oh,
as he
that's on us.
He went from the right side to the left side and didn't get down quick enough.
Nope.
Did not get down and get set for a second.
It's going to be the third penalization for Dyer County for 15 yards total.
A procedure penalty against Dyer County brings it back 5 yards. The ball will be spotted at the 33-yard line. It'll be first down and 15.
We have 4 Brian Henson first downs thus far in this game, 2 in each drive.
Wide receiver, well, now we have 2 to each side. Jeffrey Taylor in the backfield along with Garner. Garner throws it out to the right side. Good completion, but we're going to have trouble getting anything. We just barely get back up to the line of scrimmage. 7:07 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing 14-10. Completed pass to the right side and for no gain no gain. As they spot the ball at the 33-yard line still, and they move it over to the right hash mark.
Bo Garner 110 yards on 8 passes. 49 of those yards on 3 catches to Deion Thompson.
Chase Patterson spread out wide to the right side. Bo Garner back to pass. Starts running, throws it over to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete, out of bounds, as Chase Patterson was wide open about the 30-yard line downfield. And I think he's going to go back and tell Bo, look at me. Jason Heathcott was also out on the left side.
Is that his first incompletion?
It could be.
I don't see one.
He's thrown the ball really well. And we've caught the ball. All right, Deion Thompson split out wide to the left side this time. And Heathcott as well on the left. Bo Garner rolling to the left this time. Gets some time. Makes a good pass downfield. Ooh! And it's almost picked off.
He threw it behind Dyer County's Hunter Taylor.
And the ball is caught on a skip by Buchanan.
And that was a pick 6 if he would have come up with it.
But it bounced on the ground before he got a hold of it. So brings that fourth down and 15 for Dyer County. 6:53 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing 14-10. Stafford back to punt for Dyer County. Back deep for Crockett County's Jordan for the Crockett County Cavaliers. Good snap. Ooh, almost gets a block, but a good high kick that time as it comes down. Takes a good one bounce for Dyer County, didn't bounce to the side. I thought it was going to get a better bounce and roll than that. But it looked like one of my hits for the golf course. It just short and rose to the right.
The short, but I'm thinking if that thing stopped when it hit the ground, I'm thinking it had some backspin.
Well, mine stopped just right after I hit it. All right, but it's going to be Crockett County ball. First down and 10 at their own 42-yard line. 6:43 remaining in the first half. Crockett County leading, man in motion from the right to the left. Now he comes back, gets set again. They got one-on-one over here, and the receiver saying, I'm wide open. Throw it to me right out. Hit me with a hot pass. And man in motion again. Oh, they have confusion handing it off to the fullback. The ball's on the ground.
Dyer
County says they've got it.
There's a fumble on the play. Choctaws recover.
I do not have turnovers down here.
Adam Williams came out. He came out and said it's our ball. Gentry made the recovery, but they came out and saying right away. There was a mix-up in the backfield as the quarterback and running back collided, and it wasn't a smooth fake or handoff either. The ball went to the ground, and Tommy Gentry picked up the ball. Thomas Gentry for the recovery for Dyer County. First down and 10, Dyer County. Trailing 14-10 with an opportunity to make it closer or go ahead. Bo Garner and the quarterback. Jeffrey Taylor behind him. 2 wide receivers to each side. Garner has it, hands off to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor does a stutter step at the 40, gets past the 40 up to about the 36-yard line. And he reminds me of John Ward when he twists and turns and dives and picks up a yard. But Jeffrey Taylor does a lot of stutter stepping and changing directions, changing speeds.
He's got 24 yards on 6 carries and a touchdown for Dyer County.
Picked up about 4 yards on that carry. Ball spotted about the 37. That was all messed up as we've had movements and they snapped the ball and nobody's ready for it. And can't stand prosperity, I guess.
No, that's the 4th penalty for 20 yards for Dyer County.
You know that Coach Whittle's not going to like that.
No.
Mistakes like that just drive a coach bananas. That's why they have gray hair for the hair they have.
Yes. Turns gray, then it turns loose.
Mm-hmm. Coach Whittle's a young guy, but plays like that will make him old quick.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, 2nd down and long for Dyer County. Pass out here to the right side to Bryce Capps. He makes a great job of getting away. And because they had 4 men over there, and how if we caught that ball at all, it surprised me. And then he picked up a few yards on the play.
Actually, they're going to say he lost 1.
Well, the ball is spotted back at the 44. Where was the line of scrimmage?
It looked like they backed it up 1.
Okay.
We're going to call it no gain.
Okay, 43-yard line. Garner gets it over to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor's going to throw it long. He's got a man wide open at the 25-yard line. He's just going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown.
Deion Thompson. Jeffrey Taylor to Deion Thompson.
And he was wide open, buddy. Jeffrey Taylor gets the pitch. Everybody comes up like it's going to run, and Jeffrey Taylor throws it to a wide open Deion Thompson. Deion about the 25-yard line, and he gets it and just goes on in untouched. And I'm glad he decided to run because I saw a ball player in the college last year, thought he had a touchdown and didn't.
Yeah.
So good play for the Dyer County Choctaws as the Choctaws go on top with a West Family Care Clinic touchdown. Dyer County on top now, 16-14, with a kick by Trent Uhas coming up. The snap is down, the kick is up, the kick is down the middle this time, and it is good. Dyer County with a solid, seamless gutters extra point goes on top by the score of 17-14 with 5:31 remaining in the first half. And Chuck, we've got a ball game, buddy.
We certainly do, and we'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
The best price.
Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
Well, Dyer County leads it 17-14 with 5:31 to go here in the first half of play as Trent Uhas is going to kick off to the Cavaliers. And
he might have to ice his leg down here at halftime.
Yeah, he's kicked a bunch.
Yeah, they've done a good job. Trent Uhas approaches, kicks it, goes over to the left hash mark, taking at the 12-yard line, taking it up the middle, and that is by Jordan. He's gets free at the 30, across the 35, or up to the 35. They pushed it up to the 37-yard line, where he's brought down. There's that by Camps, I believe, in on the stop. So it's going to be first down and 10 for the Crockett County Cavaliers, trailing to the Dyer County Choctaws now by a score of 17-14. 5:23 remaining in the first half. As they once again led to the line of scrimmage by Jacob Fitzhugh. He has.
We need to stop right here. That's going to help. If we can stop them without a score right here, go into halftime with at least a 17-14 lead, that's where I'd like to see it.
Got Pruitt, the running back behind Fitzhugh. Jordan in motion. He gets the handoff going to the left side. He gets across the 45 up to the 50, and we're going to have trouble bringing him down. That's Emmanuel Jordan, 6'1", 160. Pretty good running back as they run the double wing. Down into Dyer County territory at the 45-yard line. First down and 10 for Crockett County. 5:10 remaining in the first half. Coming up, gets instructions to his line. Gets everything set. Hands off to Pruitt right up the middle, and we got a big arm on him and bring him around. And who was that with the arm tackle? And just Mario Shelton held on to his jersey and spun him around, and that was a big handful there. Showed a lot of strength as he brought him back.
He would not be denied.
Picked up about 7 yards on the play. So second down and it's about 4, let's say. Picked up about 6 on the play. They have one wide receiver out to the right side. They're over on the left hash. A little high snap, handoff this time to Branch, and he's pushing the man out of his way, steps over another, and he's going to pick up a first down for Crockett County as he just manhandled one of our defenders, pushed him out, but then he was taken down. Jordan Branch, at 6 foot, 260-pound running back and defender, and I guess they haven't run him much tonight to keep him fresh for defense.
Well, he's only got 2 carries for 11 yards. His first carry was a loss of 4.
Yeah, Pruitt's got more carries than he has.
Yes, he does.
Brings up first down and 10 for Cavaliers. They're going to hand it off once again to Branch as he gets through the middle and picks up down to about the 23-yard line. So about a 7-yard pickup as he's just a bull of a guy. Big, strong, 6 foot 1, 260, stout, pretty good feet. A lot of people are looking at him. I don't know whether they want him as a running back or defender or what, but I think defense would probably be his college choice. Second down and 2 for Crockett County. 3:26 remaining in the first half. Handoff once again to Branch. Oh, wait a minute. He kept the ball. Fitzhugh kept the ball, and he's going to be taken down short of the first down, as apparently our defense did a lot better job keeping up with the ball than I did.
Well, or did our cameraman, too.
What's wrong going on with our bunch?
I don't know.
Hey, Mary Young, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you here supporting the Orange and supporting the Choctaws. Big crowd here tonight. Oh, isn't it great? Good crowd for Crockett County. Big crowd here for Dyer County. Third down and short for Crockett County. Handoff this time to Branch, and he's taken down close.
Oh, he got close.
Oh, they're going to spot it about the 21-yard line.
Boy, if it's going to have to be short of that
I think it's going to be short. They're looking.
Yep,
they're going to spot it 4th down and 1 yard to go.
Give him 1 yard.
2:30 remaining in the first half, and they're spotting the ball about a yard short of the first down. And so Crockett County lined up to go for it, and they're going to try to blow us off.
And they got us.
And they pull us off once again.
Yeah.
That's the third time tonight they pulled us off sides.
So that's going to be another first down.
Encroachment against Dyer County. We held them. They brought up a fourth down and 1, and then we give it to them. And that's one thing we talked about earlier, that it's going to be one of those things that would turn Coach Whittle's hair gray and
yeah, it will.
And then out. First down and 10, Crockett County. It's time to hand off to Jordan, and he takes the left side, and he's going to pick up down, and that's going to be really close to the goal line. He's taken out of bounds inside the 5, and let's see on the far side where they're going to spot it. That was Emmanuel Jordan. Did a really good job of getting to the outside on the left side. And it's going to be spotted at about the 1 yard line, I think. First down and goal at the 1. And it's going to be hard to keep them out of the end zone from there. 2 minutes remaining.
They had too many big runners.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. Crockett County trailing Dyer County 17-14 with a golden opportunity here for the Cavaliers to go on top. And they've got big Jordan Branch in at running back behind Fitzhugh. Jordan in motion, hand off to Branch, and he's going to step around, pull away from one of the would-be tacklers right at the 1 yard line, goes in for the touchdown. And Crockett County is going to go ahead and go on top here by a score of 20-17. Serrato coming in for the extra point. So Dyer County, a valiant effort that time to try to stop them and couldn't stop that big Branch. Good snap. It's down. The kick is up. The kick is low, but
no good.
And no good. So Dyer County still trails by a score of 20-17 with 1:54 remaining in the first half. Let's take a 1 minute break, reminding you this is 100 Jack FM.
All right.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the chip secured school debit card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Don't just settle for choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Well, Dyer County trails it now by a score of 20-17 as the Cavaliers score. Dyer County's got 1:54 to go to either tie it with a Trent Uhas field goal or get on top with a touchdown.
And we have Wells and Stafford back deep for Dyer County. And Serrato to kick off once again for Crockett County. As he's going to swap balls. No, he's going to just swap hash marks. They handed the ball on the right hash mark. He takes it over to the left. He can do that.
He sure can.
But I thought he was taking the ball to the sideline, and he's just taking it to the other hash mark. He has it spotted down the left hash mark. Facing the Choctaws is Crockett County kicking from our left to the right. Dyer County can be moving from our right to the left. Kickoff down the middle. And that moves over to the Dyer County right hash mark. That's Stafford. He gets it and gets it open at the 30, the 35, 40. He's up to the 50, crosses into Crockett County territory at the 40, down to the 30, and he's going to be brought down inside the Crockett County 30-yard line. A great return that time by Caden Stafford as he gets it on the right hash mark, takes it up the sideline, and does a good job of getting away and picking up a lot of yards and giving us great field position. With 1:43 remaining in the first half, Dyer County has great field position, Chuck.
Yes, they do. They are inside the 30 at the about 27.5-yard line, and a first down, and we're within Trent Uhas's field goal range.
So we have Fred Eves back up here with us.
We got plenty of time.
So Bo Garner has his troops out on the field ready to go as Jeffrey Taylor running back behind him. Wide receiver to each side. Man in motion. Sets down at tight end. Hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try the left side. He tries to bop it outside. Gets outside of the 20. And he's still trying to get loose, but he's going to be taken down about the 19-yard line. So it gets it out of bounds.
It's going to be about an 8-yard pickup for him.
Did they stop the clock on the play? No, they didn't. He brought it down before he got out of bounds. So the ball is spotted at the 19-yard line of Crockett County. Come up. Clock running, 1:15 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing.
7 carries,
Garner
32 yards for
Gives
Jeffrey.
it once again to Jeffrey Taylor, and he gets across the 15. He's going to bust it through. He's going to take it all the way in for the touchdown. Nice job, Jeffrey Taylor. 19-yard carry as he tries the left side, and he finds an opening there, and he makes the most of it as his quickness just showed through that time, buddy. He popped through the line for a 19-yard touchdown carry. Dyer County made quick work after that field goal. After that kickoff return, and Jeffrey Taylor takes it in. 1:05 remaining in the first half. Dyer County goes on top by a score of 23-20. Dyer County has to get some personnel on the field. Trent Uhas in to kick the extra point, and that was a West Family Care Clinic touchdown. Brian Henson first down. And the extra point attempt, that's the Seamless Gullers extra point attempt, is good by Trent Uhas. Dyer County goes on top 24-20. 1:05 remaining in the first half, and it seems like this ought to be getting close to the end of the game.
Yes, it does, but we're just getting close to halftime. 1:05 to go. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on Jack FM.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price,
folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
Trenton Uhas kicks the ball back to the 10-yard line, and the return man is Jordan. He brings it back up the hash mark, and he's going to be brought down about the 25-yard line. Good coverage that time by the Dyer County Choctaws as we have about 4 orange men put a hat on him.
That's right, and they've got to hold them out for about a minute if they want to go in with a 24-20 halftime lead.
So it's 1 minute exactly remaining in the first half. Crockett County has possession, but Dyer County, what did they take? Less than 43 seconds. What, about 38 seconds to take the kickoff and take it in for
the lead
and get the touchdown.
Caden Stafford with the big run back, and Jeffrey Taylor pounded it in.
So it didn't take long. So we need to stop the Cavaliers here, make them run some clock. As Fitzhugh goes back to pass it over the left side, and it's going to be incomplete. And he was pretty well covered over there, and that was number, 82, Freeman.
Yeah, but that's only the second dropped pass for Fitzhugh either, so he's done well. He's 3 out of 5 for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns.
And I think he felt some footsteps coming when he looked off the ball and instead of looking it into his hand. Wide receiver way on the left side over there, right in front of the sideline. And Fitzhugh's going to hand it off right up the middle to Pruitt, and he's going to get across the 30 and about the 32-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. About a 6-yard pickup maybe for Pruitt.
He's got 31 yards on 5 carries, Colby Pruitt.
36 seconds remaining in the first half. We'll see whether they want to try to score or we'll just run the clock out. 3 wide receivers to the left. We have we've got a timeout called Dyer County. So Dyer County takes a timeout. And that is a Bruce Hayes communication timeout. So let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the chip secured school debit card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Well, Dyer County leads at 24-20, and if you want to get a quick look up in the press box, you'll notice where all the noise is coming from right here.
Well, we're making a lot of noise. 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Hughes goes back to pass. He's given a lot of pressure. It's all on his phone. It's up in the air, almost intercepted. Two guys from Dyer County have an opportunity. First guy that went forward was Evan Thomas. He couldn't come down with it. And then another Choctaw almost picked it off.
Scotty Dillard almost got it, yeah.
But incomplete ball. 20 seconds. That only took 5 seconds.
20 seconds. One more time off here.
Yeah. But it's going to bring up a fourth down in 4 for Crockett County.
Yeah, and they're not going to take any chances. They're going to just go ahead and punt it away and be happy with only, 20 and a half seconds to go.
Caden Stafford deep for Dyer County. He's
dangerous.
At the Dyer County 33, 32-yard line, still stepping backwards. Thought it was going to be a short punt a while ago, and he got some leg in it, got a little distance, some carry. So we'll see what kind of punt they get off this time. Good snap, good time. Gets it down to about the 42-yard line, and Stafford just lets it go, and he bounces down to inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line, where it's spotted down with 8.9 seconds remaining in the first half. And with Stafford getting away from the punt, I would think that Dyer County will probably just take a knee here.
You're probably right.
And be happy to go in the halftime with a 24-20 halftime lead. We'll be kicking off to Crockett County to start the second half. And we're going into a prevent offense as I look at our running back at the 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
Philip Fulmer on the field?
Yeah.
just curious.
So we're going to just try to get the ball and go down. Bo Garner gets it, takes a knee, takes a little loss on the play. I mean, that's going to be the last play of the first half for Dyer County, as Dyer County leads here at halftime by a score of 24-20. Man, Chuck, that's been an exciting first half to start the season, buddy. If every half is this exciting, we might not live through this season.
Yeah, it's going to be. And we're going to take a 2-minute break and come back and give you our halftime statistics when we continue. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price,
folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
All right, boys. This is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
I want to see more dunks.
Yeah.
In buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach,
Yeah.
what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the chip secured school debit card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Well, Dyer County leads it here 24-20 here at halftime. Let's take a look at our halftime statistics. And again, we want to remind you that we are streaming this game live. You can go to the Dyer County Choctaw Sports channel on YouTube, and you'll be able to see this live game and be able to hear it, hear the radio broadcast along with it, courtesy of your friends at Burke's Broadcasting. Let's take a look at our halftime statistics. Crockett County is trailing Dyer County by a score of 24-20 passing yards. Bo Garner's got 110 yards. He is 9 of 12 for 110 yards, and he does not have a touchdown, but Jeffrey Taylor does. He's got 43 yards passing. So actually, Dyer County as a whole will have 153 yards passing. Rushing yards, of course, it's been all Crockett County, 117 rushing yards in the first half. They are led by rushing, actually, by Emmanuel Jordan, only 2 carries for 32 yards, 31 yards for Colby Pruitt on 5 carries, 26 yards on 6 carries for Jacob Fitzhugh. And Jordan Branch, Dyer County held him to only 19 yards on 4 carries, but he does have a touchdown on that final 1-yard carry. 5 first downs for Crockett County. Dyer County ends up with 6, but here's the big statistic. Crockett County has a turnover where Dyer County has protected the ball very, very well. Dyer County has been penalized 5 times for 25 yards. Also 5 penalties for the Crockett County Cavaliers for a total of 45 yards. We'll be back in 2 minutes and give you the individual scoring when we continue. You're listening and watching Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price,
folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
Well, Dyer County is leading Crockett County here at home tonight, 24-20. Let's take a look at the individual statistics. First of all, for the Crockett County Cavaliers, Dennis Buchanan got the first touchdown on a 48-yard pass from Jacob Fitzhugh and gave a 7-3 lead to the Crockett County Cavaliers. And they turned around and scored again, made it 14-3 on an Eli Merrick 32-yard run. Both point-after tries were good. and it was 14-3, and it looked like that the Cavaliers were just going to roll, but Dyer County stiffened up defensively and scored a few touchdowns. Jeffrey Taylor scored on a 6-yard run. Trent Uhas' point after was good. The West Family Care Clinic first touchdown of the year. And, of course, the PAT extra point, the Solace Seamless Gutters extra point, that was their first of the year. Then Dyer County, after going down 17, after going down 20 to 10, if I can say it, Deion Thompson had a 43-yard catch, and that was from Jeffrey Taylor. Kind of a trick play, but it went off very well. 43 yards, Trent Uhas' point after try was good, and Dyer County took a 17-14 lead over Crockett County. And they were not done. Of course, Crockett County scored one more time as Jordan Branch on a 1-yard run. Now, he only has 4 carries for 19 yards, but none more importantly than that 1-yard run for his 19th yard on his 4th carry to give Crockett County a 20-17 lead. And not much time was left, just under 2 minutes. But a Caden Stafford return back to the 30-yard line and a couple of runs from Jeffrey Taylor, capped off by a 19-yard run and a Trent Uhas point after try. So that was the 3rd West Family Care Clinic touchdown, and that was the 3rd Solace Seamless Gutters extra point. And that's where we are right now at halftime, with Dyer County leading it 24-20. And we'll be back and continue with our halftime program when we continue as we enjoy the Dyer County Choctaw Band. And under the direction of Justin Brown, we're watching them as you go to break. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM. Jack FM.
All right, boys. This is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the chip secured school debit card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service.
The best price.
Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight Right to the in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn has a laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Dyer County Choctaws are leading at 24-20 here in the first half of play. And Bubba Cobb, what do they need to continue to do here in the second half to maintain the lead? Obviously score more points.
Well, yeah, but I'll tell you what, Dyer County's offense has looked good. The times that we've given Bo Garner time to pass, there were a few times our line didn't give the protection we needed, and he was thrown for losses. But when he's had time, he's made some excellent passes. Then our receivers are doing a great job catching the ball.
That's right.
Jeffrey Taylor has run the ball well tonight.
Well, he's got 2 touchdowns, 51 yards on 8 carries, and he's thrown for a touchdown. So he has been involved in every score, all the 21 points.
So we've thrown for over 150 yards. We're rushing for, Jeffrey Taylor's rushing for 51 yards. So we've got, about 200 yards on offense there between passing and rushing. We just need to continue that and, make sure we block a little better at all times, make sure we do give Bo plenty of time to make the pass. But our receivers are doing a great job getting open and then catching the ball.
Well, go ahead.
Defensively,
yes,
we're gang tackling.
That's where I was going, yes.
And I love it. And that's what I saw in preseason, that, they went after it. It wasn't just 1 or 2 guys going after the ball carrier. There was 3 or 4, 5, 6. And if one didn't get him, then somebody else did. And we just got an update from Dyersburg, the 63-0 final against MLK Prep.
And that game's over, and we're at halftime.
Yes.
But our game has been really, really good.
Ours has really been good.
Yes, it has.
Wasn't quite as good. But we playing a good ball game.
Yes, we are.
Crockett County didn't have as good a season last year as they've been having. They haven't made the playoffs in the last 2 years. They've got a lot of seniors back this year, the senior quarterback, senior running back. They've got a lot of receivers that have been playing for several years. Defense is much better than it has been in the past. So this is the year they've been expecting, and Kevin Ward being back and healthy as coach, they're expecting a good season this year, and they're off to a good start. I mean, this is a quality ball team that Crockett County's brought up here, but we're playing
quality and experience.
Yes.
I mean, there are a lot of seniors.
Okay.
But we've been doing very, very well against them, and this is exactly what Coach has been saying all week long. He says we're going to find out what our team's made of in this game because they are big, strong, and fast. And one thing that we're doing this year a little different than last year, we are streaming our broadcast. If you would like to be a part of our stream, this is not called television. This is radio with a picture. It's what this is. Brought to you by your friends at Burke's Broadcasting. And we have a few new sponsors this year, and really, really pleased with everything that is going on. So if you would like to, of course, hear our broadcast and then see the broadcast as well, you'll be able to see it if you will go to the Dyer County Choctaw Sports YouTube channel. You can actually go on to it if you want to subscribe to it, and then you'll get all the notifications of all the games that we do. But if you'll do a look up for that, and then you will see a game called the Dyer County Choctaws versus the Crockett County Cavaliers. When you see the little red live button there beside it, you can click on that, and you'll be able to see us on any of your smart TVs. If you have YouTube on your smart TV, you'll be able to do it on your phone, your iPad. Whether it's all you have to have is the YouTube app, and we are going in full 100 or full 720p.
Whatever that means.
Yes. Dyer County Choctaw football, of course, this year is brought to you by your friends at Security Bank, also Cole's Chiropractic Center, a general appliance and furniture company. Our first downs are brought to you by Henson Insurance Agency. Our timeouts, which we have had 2 of those, courtesy of your friends at Bruce Hayes Communications. Touchdown is brought to you by the West Family Care Clinic. We'll look at an MVP at the end of this, and we will do that for courtesy of Maxie and your friends at Century Equipment. And second down is brought to you, of course, by D&S Motors. And the extra point, Solace Seamless Gutters.
And we're having some kind of race on the field.
Are we?
Yeah.
What are we missing?
I don't know. It's a
Well,
Choctaw.
we're gonna have to get
I see a Choctaw and I don't know what that is.
Whoops. Then I'm going to see the race there. Let's try this one right here.
Go!
We've got to go.
Some kind of, is that a hot dog? Is that a Sonic hot dog?
That is a hot dog and a Choctaw.
And the Choctaw is going to, whoa, fall down. Uh-oh, the Choctaw, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The hot dog wins.
Everybody gets $1.
Everybody gets $1 hot dog, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. I think that race might have been fixed.
Oh, my goodness. You missed it, but I tell you, if you're watching on YouTube, that was some entertainment right there. The Sonic Drive-In hot dog.
I think that race was fixed to make
That
sure
was
everybody
good.
got $1 hot dog.
Yeah, the Choctaw says, I was tripped.
Well, I tried to tell Coach Davis I was tripped many times around the 30-yard line. I thought it was the chalk.
Yeah, yeah. Chalk just reached up there and tripped you.
Yeah.
We're about ready to start the second half when we continue. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM. Jack FM.
All right, boys. This is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
I want to see more dunks.
Yeah.
In buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach,
Yeah.
what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the chip secured school debit card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, and we're about ready to get the second half underway as Dyer County leads at 24-20 here at Choctaw Stadium. And Bubba Cobb, if you are the coach, what are you telling them at halftime? Keep doing what you're doing?
Keep doing it. We need to block a little better. We let our quarterback get sacked several times, and that wasn't necessary. That wasn't what we wanted to do. The coaches coming back from I wish we could have stopped the coaches. They went back outside. If we could talk to them, we'd have found out exactly what they
said. That's right.
But we need to stop their running game.
Yeah.
They've got a great running game, and that's the type of offense that Coach Kevin Ward from Crockett County's had for several years, and before he came to Crockett County, he had a good one.
Yeah.
it's hard to stop.
Yeah, it is, and you know who's coming at you. I mean, you know it's going to be Pruitt, Buchanan, Fitzgerald is obviously the quarterback. He can throw it. You know, he's got 97 yards through the air, only 3 catches, but 2 of the 3 are touchdowns. Yeah. So he's got good vision. He's got senior leadership, 3-year starter. He's really done a good job.
Coach David Whittle has a job cut out for him. He and his coaching staff for the second half, but we've got the lead here at halftime. We just got to keep going. Of course, Crockett County is going to start out getting the second half kickoff. And we've got the clock set, so as soon as the teams get their mandatory warm-up time, we'll get ready to start the second half.
That's right, and of course we're going to have to. One statistic that we really don't keep as well as we should is the return yards, and that won a couple of Jeffrey Taylor runs that ended up on the 19-yard touchdown. The play of that drive was Caden Stafford's return. He took that kickoff, went up the right side, and everybody expected him to run out of bounds. And they tried to tackle him but couldn't do it. He got a stiff arm on the left side and then cut it back in and almost broke it. I mean, the kicker slowed him down and another guy ended up coming in and tackling him. But if the kicker had not made that play, Stafford was a touchdown.
And Stafford, if you don't know him, he's not a very big kid.
No, but he's quick.
But he's a good runner, good strong runner, and he doesn't give up. And that's the thing about these Choctaws, and that's been a trademark of the Dyer County Choctaw teams for many years. Not necessarily very big, but they play hard and play with a lot of heart. Bo Garner doesn't have any size, but he's throwing the ball well and leading his team admirably tonight, getting the job done. Got the lead here at halftime.
He does. Bo does an excellent job managing the game. He's got a good little arm. He's not going to throw it long. He's not going to do a 50, 60 yards in the air, but he manages the game very well and
gets it to his receivers.
He can see the field. He gets a good look at it and does very, very well.
So as soon as the team gets ready, the clock is ready, and officials are here.
Officials are going to start calling them over here shortly.
It won't be long. But they have to give them a mandatory time, but they could get out. It doesn't matter what they do. They've just got to be doing something.
One of the things that you may not have seen thus far, but if you've driven down 51, and our center camera probably doesn't do it justice, but if you'll see in the upper left-hand corner the new Jumbotron, if you've been driving down 55 at night, it's been an excellent addition to the football field out here, and of course we thank all the sponsors that have made that possible as well. But it's been kind of interesting getting it all in here, but they finally got it all in, and it's up and running, and everybody's happy about it. We're about ready to get the second half underway, as both teams have made it to the sidelines. Dyer County received in the first half, so they will be kicking off, and that'll give Crockett County the football to begin the second half.
And Trent Uhas will be kicking off once again. I'm hoping he iced his leg down at halftime, get him ready to go again for the second half.
Well, a field goal and 3 extra points. He was involved in every
the
kicking score.
And the kickoffs.
And kickoffs, that's right.
So he got a lot of kicking in this first half. And, of course, their kickers did as well. But Trent Uhas will be kicking off here to start the second half for Dyer County, as they will be going on defense first. As we will get kicking off to Crockett County. And as the Crockett County team is lined up, they've got their receivers at the 15-yard line. We've been doing a good job of getting him back about the 10-yard line. It seems like he's been kicking it right to the left hash as he lines up in the middle of the field, puts the ball in the middle.
Emmanuel Jordan and Dennis Buchanan back. I believe that's Buchanan on the left. You're right, it is hard to see the numbers.
Look around the referee. The white cap says this time, let's play ball. Gives a whistle, and whenever Trent gets up, he approaches the ball. It's a high kick down the middle, be taking about the 19-yard line, straight up the middle, and he's going to get up to the 30, 35, and across the 35, maybe to the 36-yard line. And it's going to be Crockett County ball to start the second half. And, Chuck, once again, we have an outstanding crowd for the Dyer County Choctaws tonight.
Yes, we do. The home crowd is just excellent.
Good
here on the home side. You can see across the way there. There's quite a few people over there.
It's a big crowd from Crockett County here, but a good student section down here. They're standing up. I like to see that. And a lot of orange here. Crockett County, 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Jacob Fitzhugh takes the ball, hands off to Big Branch, and he's going to bull his way across up to the 40 to the 45-yard line and gets close to the first down.
He's going to be very close.
I think he's going to have it. As they get the ball up to the 46-yard line, they're going to say it's first down in Crockett County as Branch gets it and just powers his way up.
He's got half of his first half production in one carry right here.
And he got up a little slow. But first down and 10 for Crockett County. It's on 46. Once again, they're going to hand it to Big Branch, and he goes up the middle, and we don't get him down. He keeps running, and he's going to break free. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and he goes in. Touchdown, Crockett County, as Jordan Branch, the 6'1", 260-pound running back, we can't get him down, and he does a good job of following his blockers, takes it all the way in for the touchdown from 54 yards out. 11:25 remaining in the third quarter. That didn't take them long. 35 seconds to score here in the second half. Crockett County's ready to attempt the extra point. Wasn't a very good snap, but this ball is down, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So Crockett County comes out starting in the second half and goes on top by a score of 27-24. So let's take a 1-minute break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
I want to see more dunks.
Yeah.
In buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chick sandwiches from Sonic.
Coach,
yeah.
what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the Chip Secured School Debit Card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Here at Dyer County High School, where the Dyer County Choctaws have just lost the lead. Crockett County going on top. Toretto kicking off for Crockett County. The ball goes over Dyer County's receiver's head, goes into the end zone, and it's waved as automatic touchback when it crossed the goal line. So it'll be Dyer County ball 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, as Bryce Capps could not control it, could not handle the kickoff. And so it goes in the end zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Dyer County, starting their first drive of the second half. Crockett County made quick work of their drive to open the second half. Took 35 seconds off the clock to drive it in for the touchdown. Bo Garner at quarterback once again takes the snap, hands off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try the left side, gets to the 20, gets out of bounds, and he's going to pick up a few yards on the play. As they did a good job of stringing it out, and Jeffrey Taylor could not turn it upfield. As they strung it out, and Jeffrey picked up, about 2 yards on the play. Second down and 8 from the 22-yard line. 11:18 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County trailing now 27-24. Garner back to pass, gets it out to Bryce Capps, the completion, and we have a flag on the play.
Not sure what they're going to call. Garner is saying, "What is it?" And it looks like it's going to be on the Cavaliers.
Oh, I saw.
What happened?
Dyer County.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're marching it off that way. So
he pointed against Dyer County. I didn't see what the signal was.
I didn't either.
But I saw him point against Dyer County. And so, what are we doing?
They're still talking about it.
They're talking to the Crockett County coaches right now.
Take the play, or they'd have to take the play. Well, no.
Well, the pass was complete.
That's right.
So they're going to take the play, I guess.
Pick up the flag and decline it.
Well, but I didn't see the referee do that. Did he do that?
Well, I didn't see a call at all, so I don't really know.
Bo Garner back to pass. He scrambles out to the left side. He's going to throw it short to Jeffrey Taylor, and I think he's just dumping it off there to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And Jeffrey Taylor can't come up with it. It's low and behind him. So it's going to bring up third down, about 8 for Dyer County.
Don't know if that was meant for a catch or just
I think
get it out of here and let's start over.
And just getting it out of the way. And that's going to bring up fourth down. I'm sorry. Fourth down and 8 for Dyer County. And
they must have took the play and the loss of down when they declined it.
Yeah. Or took the play. So Dyer County punting once again. They have a player deep back at their own 45, Crockett County's 45-yard line. Get some pressure. Good high kick. It's going to be short. Comes down out of bounds across the 50-yard line, but it's out of bounds. And these referees going back, the officials going back to spot it where it went out of bounds. They're going to spot it at the 44-yard line. So it's going to be Crockett County ball in Dyer County possession. Dyer County territory. I'll tell you what, not a very big long punt for Dyer County. It's going to give Crockett County excellent field position, and they really marched down the field last possession.
Certainly did most of all of it on the ground, too.
10:56 remaining in the third quarter. Crockett County on top. Once again, giving it to Branch, and he falls forward, picks up a few yards to the 40-yard line, about a 3-yard pickup. He didn't ramble that time, but we have got to get a hold of him early, because if he gets any kind of momentum going, he's hard to bring down.
That's right. He only had 19 yards on 4 carries in the first half, and in 7 carries now, he's got a total of 86 yards and a touchdown, 2 touchdowns.
Pitch you back, throws it out to the left side. It's complete for a short pickup, about the 36-yard line, 37-yard line.
And the completion was to number 10. That is Carrington Parker.
I was afraid to say it was whether it's Parker or number 10 and number 18, Buchanan. Okay, third down about 4 as the ball is spotted at the Dyer County 37-yard line. Fitzhugh has a man in motion. He stops, goes back, gets reset. They're once again trying to draw Dyer County offside because it's less than 5 yards for a first down. They've pulled us off, 3 times tonight?
They have.
Doing that same type of man in motion, stop, go back, get reset. Man in motion once again. This time a bad snap. Fitzhugh has it, and he's going to be snowed under with orange as he takes a loss back to the 40-yard line. And he has a host of Choctaws tackling him there.
It'll be a loss of 4.
So it's going to be fourth down and about 7 as he has to get to the 33-yard line for the first down.
Yes.
The ball is spotted right at the 40, so it's fourth down and 7. And they're back in punt formation. Jeffrey Taylor back deep to return for Dyer County.
Dyer County's done an excellent job here of stopping them, and actually with them having excellent field position, Dyer County has been but not broke right here.
A high snap, good little pressure. He gets the kickoff quick. Oh, we touch it on the return.
Oh, my goodness.
And I think Crockett County came up with a loose ball.
I hope not. Nope.
Let's see what the signal is from the referees. We touched it.
Yeah, they're pointing. It's Crockett County ball.
Oh, that was a mistake. The short man reached up to try to catch it, and he touched it and should have let it go over his head.
And it was number 34, Evan Thomas, scolding himself. I have to think it might have been him that did that, but
we bend but didn't break, and then make a mistake there and give the ball right back to Crockett County and deep in Dyer County territory, about the 17-yard line. First down and 10. 8:41 remaining in the third quarter. Crockett County on top, 27-24. Crockett County throws it out to the right side. The ball is going to be caught. Oh.
That was Carrington Parker again.
Parker.
Yeah.
5'10", 162-pound senior. And he was one of the leading receivers last year. So it brings up second down, about 7 for Crockett County.
Fitzhugh's got 104 yards.
This time he's going to hand it out to his big running back, and he's going to be brought down as we snow him under, and a loss on the play as we don't let him get started.
That's
we don't
it.
let him get that momentum going. We had him going sideways and could get to his legs.
Yeah.
When he's going forward and get some little momentum going, we can't get to his legs. But that time we had him going sideways, and we could get his legs out from under him and bring him down for a loss. Third down and 10 as the ball is back at the 17-yard line. Little trickery this time. Quarterback keeps and takes it up to the 14-yard line. And Fitzhugh really did a good job that time faking everybody going every which way.
What did he get, 7 on that one?
Well, about 5 yards. It was 10 yards to go.
Okay, so he got 5.
5 or 6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down and about 5. And big Branch behind Fitzhugh. So who do you think they're going to hand it to?
It'll be Branch.
Wide receivers to each side, though.
Ball run it to the left side.
Right hash mark. He goes back to fakes it and throws it for the touchdown right across the middle. That's
Pass complete. Carrington Parker, touchdown, Cavaliers.
So Carrington Parker takes a touchdown reception from 15 yards out, right across the middle, and then the ball was thrown right to the end zone. I mean, he was at the goal line when he caught the ball. Really good play for Crockett County as they fake it up the middle, which we thought they might do, and Parker is wide open. Crockett County goes on top, 33-24. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good once again by Cerrito. And so with 6:58 remaining in the third, Dyer County trails by 10 now, 34-24. So let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on 100 Jack FM.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Well, Dyer County trails it now by 10, 34-24, as they get set to receive the ball.
Ball comes down about the 16-yard line, taking that point, and we could bring it up the left side, and there's a flag thrown. I hope that's not a blocking foul.
Yeah, that's normally where it's either a block or a hold when it comes from behind the play.
Well, that's against Dyer County.
Yep.
A holding call against Dyer County. We have them bringing the ball back up to about the 33-yard line. It's going to be brought back as the flag is thrown at the 27-yard line.
Is that a 10 or a 5-yard penalty?
10.
6 penalties for 35 yards. Dyer County's been penalized. That's their first penalty here in the second half.
And takes the ball back to about the 17-yard line, where it's going to be first down and 10 for Dyer County.
They only have 4 plays on offense here in the second half, so.
Well, we had the ball and stopped them.
Yep.
And then they forced them to punt and made a mistake. And they get and take it over. We got a fake play this time, and it's not going to work. Bo Garner takes the ball, and he was going to fake a pitch back to Jeffrey Taylor. It looked like that pass play once again. And I don't know whether something wasn't right.
No.
Loss on the play. I don't know whether he was supposed to go ahead and pitch it to Jeffrey Taylor back there and run something else, but he didn't have any blocking. And there was a loss on the play. So, second down and about 13 yards to go for the first down for Dyer County. 2 wide receivers each side. Jeffrey Taylor in the backfield along with Bo Garner at quarterback. Bo gets it, drops back to pass, fakes it short, and then he loses his balance and goes down as he faked it short and was going to go long, I think, to Caden Stafford. And he gets bumped, gets his balance, and then he goes back down as he bumped again. So lost back to about the 9-yard line, so it's going to be third down and long. What about 20 yards to go? Third and 18. Further than I want to think about.
Yep.
3 wide receivers to the right side this time, 1 to the left. Jeffrey Taylor back. Protection for him. Pass downfield across the middle, and it's a. I thought Deion Thompson came down with it, but he didn't. And Emmanuel Jordan, defending on the play, has leg cramp. I saw him come down, and he's grabbed that calf. He's got a cramp.
Yep. So it's going to be fourth down deep in Dyer County territory, so they're going to need some leg to get it out of there.
And we haven't been punting it deep. We've punted it high, but hadn't punted it deep lately. So we need to get some leg under this one. And of course, the wind's not a factor here tonight.
No.
I look down to our left, and the flag just draping, motionless. Fourth down and 18. Good snap, good punt, good high punt coming. And he's going to look at it, bounce at the 40-yard line, and it bounced to the right again, and that's where it ends up, at the 40-yard line. Why we couldn't get a forward bounce, I don't know. A little spiral, a little spin would have helped, but it comes down to 40, so it's going to be a short punt, and it's going to be Crockett County ball once again at the Dyer County 40-yard line. 5:10 remaining in the third quarter. Crockett County leading by 10 now, 34-24.
I want to remind you all our first downs brought to you by Henson Insurance, and our second downs brought to you by your friends at DNS Motors.
And I think we've been remiss with the DNS Motors.
We're going to have to get used to that. So whatever you do, go to St. John Avenue, buy a car.
Yeah, at DNS Motors. This time, handoff to the right side. We have him in the backfield and can't bring him down. And that's Jordan once again, Buchanan.
Yep, and Dylan Franklin makes the tackle right there. He did a good job of in an open field tackle right there after he'd been missed a couple of times.
Well, we had him in the backfield, and he got away.
Couldn't wrap him up, yeah.
Couldn't wrap him up, and he's got a lot of speed, and he got to the corner, and Franklin brings him down in the open field. About a 3-yard pickup, and that's a good job holding to 3 on that run. And they've got Branch back as running back once again. Pitch you quarterback, man, motion from the left to the right, hands off to Branch right up the middle. He gets a little steam up, and we're going to take him out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. And tackled by Dylan Franklin.
About a 12-yard gain.
And Dylan Franklin he's not feeling real well right now. There's a big boy landed on him when he came down.
Mm-hmm. You know that's got to hurt. 98 yards on 8 carries, Jordan Branch.
But he's not running at full speed going off.
79 of those here in the second half.
Yeah. He's going over to the bench and bending over and catching his breath. He's tired right now. Watch him go to the sideline. Fitzhugh gives it to, fakes the handoff to running back off the middle, keeps it to the right side, and he's going to be taken out of bounds inside the 20, about the 17-yard line. Nice pickup that time by Jacob Fitzhugh. A nice first down run. Takes it down to second down and 2 now, an 8-yard pickup by Fitzhugh. As they're moving deeper and deeper into the Choctaw territory, the ball spotted at the 17-yard line of Dyer County.
Already trailing by 10, 34-24.
We need to make a stop here, and we got to stop this Cavalier train. They're going to take it right up the middle and pick up enough for the first down as they get inside to about the 14-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down. First down and 10 for Cavaliers. About the Dyer County 13 is where they spotted. And Cavaliers from Crockett County are a much better football team this year than they were last year.
Yes, they are.
Fitzhugh rides the running back, takes it to the right side, a little option play. He had a halfback behind him, but we did a good job of stopping him at the 10-yard line. Short pickup that time by Fitzhugh as he rode the running back behind him, pulled it back out, and had an option play to the right. Second down and 6 for Cavaliers at the Dyer County 10-yard line. Hand off this time right up the middle to Pruitt. He's going to be brought down close to the goal line. It looks like it's going to be enough for the first down. First down in gold for Crockett County as they spot the ball about the 2-yard line. Dyer County trailing already 34-24. 3:28 remaining in the third quarter. And Crockett County threatening to score right here. Second down and goal from about the 2-yard line. Jacob Fitzhugh, quarterback, senior quarterback for Crockett County. Takes the ball, hands off the fullback, the running back right up the middle, and he's going to be stopped. Oh, they're going to say he snuck in for the touchdown. So Pruitt, number 34, Kobe Pruitt, 6'1", 180 junior, takes it down for the score, makes the score now 40-24. Crockett County on top of Dyer County. With the extra point coming up. Cerrito warming his leg up once again. And he's been busy tonight. Ooh, there must have been a penalty on the play.
Really? I didn't see it. On the PAT?
No. On the touchdown.
Well, does that mean points come off?
No, yes, sir. So it's 34-24. No touchdown. Ball brought back.
Take that back.
Ball. 5-yard penalty against Crockett County. I didn't see what it was. But I don't care. As long as they moved it back, there's no touchdown. Now let's stop them. Hand off this time to Kobe. He goes around the right side, and there's a flag on the play. And he's going to be, is he going to be out of bounds right there at the 1-yard line? I didn't see a signal for a touchdown. But we've got
on the Cavaliers again.
Yeah, we got a flag on the play. And it's about at the 7 or 8 yard line. And it's going to be against Crockett County. It's when he went around the right side, he had it made all the way in the end zone, but that might be when it was wide open all the way to the end zone. So it shouldn't be much of a discussion.
You know we're going to take the penalty.
Oh, yeah. So the ball is brought back.
Was that a 10-yard penalty?
Yeah.
From the spot of the foul, I guess?
Yeah, from the 7.
Okay.
7 or 8, wherever it was where the flag was thrown. And then now it's about the 17-yard line. So it started out first down and gold from inside about the 1-yard line. Now it's first down and gold from the 17.
Well, it actually went from a touchdown all the way back to here.
Yeah. So first down and gold from the 17-yard line. Man in motion, hand off to Emmanuel Jordan, and he's going to take it all the way in from the left side. And no flag this time. And he's got cramps again. Emmanuel Jordan takes it all the way from 17 yards out, first down and goal from the 17. He takes it to the left side and gets it down the sideline and takes it all the way in. And he's the one I saw having cramps a while ago after the punt. And he had cramps once again after he scored. I don't know why he couldn't have them before he scored.
Yeah, like before he got the ball, just fall down.
Uh-huh. But Cerrito comes in for the extra point attempt. That is 40-24. And the Cerrito's extra point attempt is up, and it's good. 41-24, Crockett County on top. 2:32 remaining in the third quarter, so let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
I want to see more dunks.
Yeah.
In buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach,
Yeah.
what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time only.
Well, Dyer County trails it now 40-24 as the Crockett County Cavaliers have exploded for 3 touchdowns here in the third quarter.
Boy, if we hadn't stopped for halftime, we had it going our way. And then all of a sudden halftime comes and we haven't done much right the second half. Took a little squib kick, and Dyer County picks it up about the 28-yard line, gets across the 30, 35, and brought down about the 37-yard line. So it'll be Dyer County's ball, first down and 10 at their own 37-yard line. 2:27 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County trailing 41-24. Bo Garner once again at quarterback. Bryce Camps wide to the left side. Jeffrey Taylor running back. To Garner, hand off to Jeffrey Taylor, and he gets hit in the backfield. He didn't even get started good. He's going to lose back to the 35 as they got penetration that time into the backfield, and no go for Jeffrey Taylor. Loss of 2 on the play, 3 on the play.
Yeah.
So second down, 13 for Dyer County. 2:03 remaining in the third quarter. 2 wide receivers to the left side now. Jeffrey Taylor coming up wide to the left side. He comes into the flat, gets a pass out to him, makes a good move, makes a man miss him, gets to the sideline and forced out of bounds, and he comes down with a leg cramp. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it does.
And when he put his hand on his leg like that, he goes down.
He pulled up. It was a leg cramp for sure.
Us thin, muscular guys get a lot of cramps like that. Oh, wait a minute. We're on streaming. I can't say
Let's
that.
See. Thin, muscular guy. Let's take a look at this thin, muscular guy right here.
Well, maybe it's not me. Okay. Garner back to pass. Gets a little pressure. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws it out to the left side. It's a little high, and it's going to be incomplete. And probably a good thing because he's going to be thrown for a loss. So probably if he caught it. So
he's not completed one here in the second half.
Comes up with a 4th down situation, 4th down and 8, as we have not been able to move the ball this half at all. We had 110 yards passing at halftime. And
actually 110 and 43.
Yeah, but, I was looking at Garner's hand, 110. That's right. And he still has 110. Looked at Jeffrey Taylor. He had 51 yards rushing in the first half, and we have 50 yards rushing now. So he's lost a yard here in the second half. And so 4th down, and Coach Whittle decided we're going to go ahead and punt. Chase Patterson back to punt for Dyer County. Back deep is Emmanuel once again. Turn. There you go.
Yeah.
Jordan Emmanuel back deep for, or Emmanuel Jordan back deep for Crockett County. High kick, and it bounces high.
There's a good roll.
Now we get a little roll, and it's going to go down and die at the 25-yard line of Crockett County. Time it got a little favorable roll. He's been getting high punts, but not much for the roll. It's getting rolls to the side. That time we got a little forward roll. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Crockett County at their own 25-yard line. 1:22 remaining in the third quarter. Crockett County with a comfortable lead now of 41-24.
Yeah, they've had 3 touchdowns that they've had here in the second half. One after a turnover for Dyer County. So it's been a struggle offensively this half for Dyer County.
But you once again at quarterback. Pruitt behind him at the running back, double wing. Hand off up the middle to Pruitt, and he gets open at the 30, 35, 40. He's down the sideline, across the 50, and into the Choctaw territory and runs out of bounds. And let's see where they're going to. Say he ran out of bounds. What is that, at the 43-yard line? Where he's on the far side. And a lot of these kids are getting cramps now when it's not that hot compared to where it could be here late in August, but it's still hot and humid. And
well, you've got to stay hydrated too, as well.
You've got to. And you get these cramps, and if you've ever had cramps, you know exactly how these guys are feeling, because it just
somebody called a timeout, so I'm going to say it was Crockett County.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe not.
It might have been the referees, because everybody got down. Everybody took a knee. Is there an injury on the side over there? Because everybody took a knee. Both teams on the sides, both sidelines took a knee, and the teams on the field took a knee. So I don't know. Okay, yeah, they're saying it's an injury timeout. So that's what I thought it had to be, but I don't. It has to be somebody on the other side of the team huddle. But when all the players went down on one knee, I figured that's what it was. So we have an injury timeout on the far side for Crockett County. Don't know whether it's a Crockett County player or a Dyer County player. It's on the far side. But the Dyer County coach is not going over there, so I'm assuming it's a Crockett County player. So with 1:12 remaining in the third quarter, Dyer County trails in this ball game 41-24. We'll take a 1 minute break and see whether. Wait a minute.
Here they come.
They're coming back, so we'll keep it here.
Maybe we're going to play a little more football, about a minute and 12 seconds worth here in the third quarter.
Crockett County coming up to the line of scrimmage. Still don't know what happened on the far side, but Pruitt ran out of bounds.
He's still down over there.
So, and he might have come down with leg cramps himself. I think I'm fixing to be coming down next. I don't know.
Yeah, they're getting him up.
He's a lot to get up.
And that is a Dyer County player.
Oh.
That's number 30. That is Darrell Glenn.
Well, did he come down with leg cramps on the far side too?
I'm not sure.
The
They're
coaches
helping him back.
Well, the coaches didn't all go over there, so I don't think it was I think it was cramps then.
Is that Leanne bringing him back, looks like?
Yeah, so he probably had leg cramps on the far side, so they.
When it hurts, and it hurts like that,
you
yell, you let out a beller.
Well, it does.
They know something's wrong.
Yeah, it does hurt. And of course, you can't keep playing with a player from the other team on the sideline. They snap the ball, and it's handed off to the first running back through, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage, so a short gain for Crockett County. You get the ball back up to about the 38-yard line.
And Dyer County's number 70, that's Remy Halliburton, is getting up a bit gingerly.
Well, it's been a long, hard ball game. I mean,
it has, and the defense in the third quarter has spent a lot of time on this field.
So 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Crockett County's Fitzhugh getting signals from the sideline. And this is a tough offense to run against for our defense, because it pounds at you. And they hand off to the left side, and he's going to be short of the first down. Fitzhugh kept the ball himself going to the left side. He picks up down to the 35-yard line. So it's going to bring up third down, and that'll probably be the last play of the third quarter. We're down to 10 seconds, and I think they're going to go ahead and go to the sideline, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Dyer County is trailing Crockett County by a score of 41-24. So let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the Chip Secured School Debit Card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Well, Dyer County trails it 41-24 in both the third quarter. In this one, you'd kind of want to just kind of sweep under the rug.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, we played such an outstanding second quarter, and really looked good in the second quarter, and took the lead and going into halftime and think, well, we've got this ball game in well in hand. We're playing an excellent ball, got the momentum going, and then we come out the third quarter, and it's all Crockett County. And they have the ball on the 35-yard line, one running against Dyer County once again. That time it was third down and short. They pick up short. It's going to be short of the first down.
Well, there's Branch out there again. He got a cramp a minute ago, and they took him out of the game, and it looks like he got another one.
And he's going back out with a cramp.
Yep.
He got it back.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, they need to rest him a lot, like for the rest of the game. Get him ready for next week.
Yeah. Somebody else tackle him for a while.
He's hurting. So it's going to be fourth down. Oh, they got a first down.
Yeah, they got a first down, but it's 101 yards for him on 9 carries.
I was watching Branch and didn't watch the sticks. This time they hand off to Kobe right up the middle, and he running, and he picks up down to the 26-yard line. So a good pickup that time by his replacement. So they have quite a few good running backs. In fact, Branch didn't even start the game. Kobe Pruitt started at running back.
So Kobe Pruitt has got 10 carries for 93 yards. He could be yet another player to go over the century mark in yards on the ground.
So Fitzhugh brings him up the line once again. Gets everything lined up. Man in motion, and Fitzhugh's going to try it himself. He's going to get across the 25 to about the 23-yard line.
Going to be close to the first down anyway.
Got to get it down about the 22, and they got it at the 23, so it's going to be, about a yard short?
It'll be 3rd and 1.
Third down and 1 yard to go for Crockett County. 10:24 left in the ball game. Dyer County trailing 41-24. Dyer County led here at halftime. That's a different running back behind Fitzhugh. And hand off to him, and he's a bulldozer too. And he breaks loose, and he's going to go all the way down to the 1 yard line before he's taken out of bounds, and I still hadn't seen his number.
If he'll turn, we'll see it.
Yes, but he hadn't turned yet.
28.
28, yep. Okay. Couldn't see. Zay Cook.
Where was the line of scrimmage originally? It was a 23, wasn't it? So that's a 22-yard run.
So he gets in there, the third running back they put in there, Cook, and he's a senior. And he looks like he weighs about 200 pounds too. Mm-hmm. Oh, and he gets a handoff, and we're going to upend him, and he's thrown for a loss.
That was Caden Stafford that clipped his legs out from under him right there.
And Franklin in on it too. They all got good pursuit that time. The loss on the play is a big guy gets it right at the line of scrimmage and thrown for a loss. Good penetration that time by the Dyer County Choctaws. Second down and goal for Crockett County. 9:40 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County trailing 41-24. Fitzhugh walks over towards the sideline, gets the play from the coaching staff. Wide receivers to each side. Takes the ball, hands it off to the running back to the right side. There's a flag on the play, and he's going to be close, and he gets in. But there was a flag on the play, and that's going to be against Crockett County.
Yeah, that's coming back.
That's coming back. And they did the same thing a while ago when they ran around. That's to the right side. They had a hold on the play. And apparently it's pretty obvious down the opener.
Yeah.
Step it off and bring the ball back to, what about the 15-yard line? They're going to hold against Crockett County.
70 yards they've been penalized for in 8 times.
Coach is not going to be happy with that.
No, he's not.
I don't know what the number is they're happy with.
0.
Yeah.
0 turnovers, 0 penalties.
9:22 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County trailing 41-24. Crockett County has the ball, driving. Handoff this time once again to Cook, and he's going to step around and get down inside the 10-yard line, down about the 6-yard line. And, of course, it's 3rd and goal. They've got to score here. They can't pick up a first down. 3rd down and goal from about the 6-yard line. Wide receiver out here to the left side. That's Myrick. He's got a touchdown, doesn't he, tonight? Fitzhugh gets a snap. He's going to try it himself, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. There's that Franklin in on the stop. Dylan Franklin getting some pressure in there for a loss, so it's going to be 4th down and goal as this ball is spotted about the 9-yard line. So 4th down and goal from the 9 for Crockett County. Dyer County's defense is doing a good job. They've given Crockett County several opportunities here.
Yes, they have, but I tell you what, they've been out there an awful long time in the 3rd quarter, and they're doing a great stand right here.
That's a valiant effort. That's what it is.
And they are not looking like they're going to try to kick the field goal at all, and they still have number 28 Cook in the backfield. He's a little shorter, but almost as big, and they're going to call timeout. Crockett County is going to call a timeout.
We're going to call that a Bruce Hayes communication timeout. And let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
One-minute break. 1 minute.
You're going to look at the sun.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Are you traveling this summer and looking for a great deal on hotels, rental cars, and restaurants? Hi, this is Megan Madden with Security Bank. If you love getting discounts when you take your summer vacation, then our Security Club and Security Club family accounts are the product for you. We can save you money on thousands of restaurants, hotels, and other vacation necessities nationwide. Call us today at 288-7307 or come see us at the Trimble branch and allow us to show you how Security Bank can make your money work for you. Member FDIC.
Well, Dyer County held them on 4th down, and here they come.
And another trick play. This time we toss it back to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor throws it downfield to Deion Thompson. Now, Deion Thompson not wide open like he was a while ago, but he stops, comes back for the ball, makes the catch about the 47-yard line. So a big
37-yard play.
Brian
10-yard line.
Insurance first down for Dyer County. So we're back once again. We're going to looking downfield to throw it. We'll throw it across the middle. Oh, they go up high and come down, and it's incomplete. And do we have a new quarterback in there?
We might. That's number 10.
And Jake Willis is in.
Jake Willis.
The sophomore quarterback comes in, and he throws it downfield about 30 yards downfield, and it's incomplete. A little high, but almost intercepted. So I guess Bo Garner's night is complete. Really good first half for Bo. And the whole team had a not so good third quarter. Throws it over to Dan Thompson. It's complete, and he's going to fight into Crockett County territory, taken out of bounds about the 48-yard line, so about a 5-yard pickup for the Choctaws. 7:25 remaining.
That was who ran that one?
It was to Deion Thompson. Pass to Deion Thompson from Jake Willis.
He's got 130 yards receiving tonight, does Deion.
He's going to throw it to Deion Thompson once again, and Deion's going to catch the ball. And it's going to be incomplete. I thought Deion was going to pick it up, but right towards the sidelines and couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete ball. Fourth down and 4 for Dyer County. They're going to go for it, with
of course
7:20 left in the ball game and trailing 41-24. Might as well.
That 33-yard pass was Jeffrey Taylor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. To Deion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ball is snapped back, and we have to fall on it. Miscommunication. And the ball is recovered by Wells. And it might have been Wells. It was in
Jake
there
Wells?
instead of Jeffrey Taylor. Okay. Get the video replay.
Let's hit it right here.
So it's going to be Cavalier ball as the ball goes over on downs. First down and 10 for the Crockett County team as they take over on the Dyer County 48-yard line. 7:17 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County trailing 41-24. And they've got Fitzhugh kept the ball, gets back up to the line of scrimmage.
He might have gotten one, maybe. Nope, they're not going to give him even that.
Nope. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And they've got Cook. Cook is running back behind Fitzhugh, and that'd be a good opportunity for them to get a new quarterback in there, too. Is that other quarterback, Parker? No, it's Luke Pratt in it.
Yes.
It'd be a good time to get him some playing time. Instead, Fitzhugh has it, hands off around the left side, and he's going to be stopped at the sideline at the 45-yard line. And who was that? That was 42. Josh Owens.
42 is Thomas Gentry.
No, for ball carrier at that time. Josh Owens for
I'm sorry.
Crockett County.
Okay.
6:06 remaining in the ball game, and Owens picks up to the 44-yard line, 4-yard pickup for Crockett County. Fitzhugh looks over to the sideline. Neither team huddles. That's one thing we haven't seen many huddles in the last few years. Most teams now go with a spread offense or no huddle offense and get more plays in. It's time to hand it off to Cook, the third big running back they've had in the ball game, and he just bulldozes his way up the middle, gets across the 40 to about the 39-yard line.
He's going to be very close to the first down.
Looks like about a half a yard short, as they have to get inside the 39, but not quite to the 38, it looks like, for the first down.
He's got 99 yards on the day.
So it brings up fourth down and short we'll say 4th and 1. And they're taking plenty of time. And the Cook is down tying his shoe. And Fitzhugh walking backwards looking at the sideline almost trips over him. So with 4:53 remaining in the ball game, Fitzhugh's taking plenty of time and maybe too much time. This is the longest they've taken all game. And they have too many people moving. They had 4 people moving in the backfield at the same time.
We're going to take that penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Back them up 5 and make them play 4th down again.
Go from 4th and 1 to 4th and 6.
Right.
That's a no-brainer, isn't it?
75 yards on 9 penalties.
And that's going to drive Coach nuts too. But that was his fault because they took too long.
Waited too long to get the play in.
And then they tried to get the snap off in time, and everybody was moving around in the backfield. And
usually delay of game penalties a lot of times can be blamed on coaching for not getting plays in on time.
Well, a lot of college games, especially in high school games, because the coach doesn't get the play in.
That's right.
So it's 4th down and 6 now for Crockett County as the ball is moved back to the 44-yard line of Dyer County. And we jumped and
made contact. Couldn't get back.
Couldn't get back.
So that's the 5 back. So now it's going to be 4th and 1 again.
And it's 4:17 remaining in the ball game.
Now, do you know the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
We have the same thing for Crockett County, though, is they do the same thing over and over.
And we jump, yes.
Yeah,
that's right.
And that's how many first downs, or how many first downs they have. They got 3 first downs so far because of that.
Yes. All in this half.
Yeah.
No, two in the first half.
Yeah. But they pick up back for it's 4th and 1. And they started the clock, and it's less than 4 minutes left in the ball game now. But now they finally move up. Now, the one thing Crockett County is doing is taking a lot of time, and that's intentional, run the clock out.
Right.
And a bad snap, it's over Fitzhugh, and he's running back, and he's going to be snowed under. The first man that came after him was number 30 for Dyer County, and that is Darrell Glenn. And then he didn't make the tackle, but he's the one that forced it. And we brought him down, and that was a 4th down. So Crockett County is going to turn the ball over on downs, and Dyer County is going to get the ball back at their own 49-yard line. So a big loss on the play because of the bad snap. Darrell Glenn did a good job of forcing it back, and then 3 other Choctaws came up and made the stop. So it's 1st down and 10 at the Dyer County 49-yard line with 3:42 left in the ball game. Jake Willis back to pass, rolling around, trying to get some time. He throws it over to the opposite side. We've got a helmet off for Dyer County, and he cannot participate in the play. No, don't put your helmet back on. You can't participate anymore. And we've got Jeffrey Taylor is running and goes out of bounds at the inside of the 20-yard line. And so
we're going to call it a completed pass. What's the call here?
Well,
because I saw the flag.
And one of the Dyer County players had his helmet off. I don't know whether it's knocked off, taken off, thrown off, or what. Then he put it back on, but he can't participate again after you lose the helmet on the play.
So it's coming back on a holding, maybe? There's 2 flags. There's a bunch of laundry.
We got a flag back at the 49-yard line of Crockett County. So I don't know how come the helmet was on the ground. But then he picked it up and put it back on, and you can't participate again after your helmet comes off you. Now it's swooping. He's got to sit down and play. All right. We got a personal foul, face mask against Crockett County. We got a illegal receiver downfield, Dyer County. Offsetting penalties.
We'll start over.
So never mind.
So here we go again.
Never mind.
I'm glad I didn't write anything down.
But it's offsetting. So. So it's 3:24 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County trailing 41-24. There were 2 flags on the play, one against Dyer County, one against Crockett County, all setting. Comes back to the 49-yard line of Dyer County. And a really good run that time by Jeffrey Taylor. And I missed most of it trying to find out what was going on with the helmet on the ground. We have trips over to the left side. Jake Willis, quarterback, he's going to roll that away. He got some opening. He makes a pass downfield, and it's going to be
not caught.
Incomplete. Ooh, diving effort that time, and brings up 2nd down and 10 for Dyer County. Jake Willis, a sophomore quarterback for Dyer County now. As we line up with trips to the left side that time, and he rolled to the left and incomplete. This time we roll to the right. He pulls it back down, gets across the 50 to the Crockett County 49, a 2-yard pickup for Jake Willis. 3rd down at 8 for Dyer County. 2:53 remaining in the ball game. Dan Thompson and Hunter Taylor on the right side. Jake Willis back to pass. Plenty of time. Pass across the middle, and it's going to be
almost
a diving effort there. Overthrown, but a diving effort. And who was that number 1? Bryce Capps. He made a valiant effort as he dove and tried to catch it. Great effort that time. You know, even though it was incomplete pass, the effort was there. I love to see that. When you're down 41-24, it'd be easy to say, well, we've lost, let's go ahead. But he tried.
That was actually number 6. Now that I see it was Hunter Taylor.
Okay, Hunter Taylor then. Great effort.
And he's going to come to the sidelines, and Cade Stafford comes back in.
4th down for Dyer County. Jake Willis back to pass once again. He's going to throw it out to the left side. And it's going to be overthrown, and it's going to be incomplete, and that was to Stafford, wasn't it?
Yes.
And that's going to turn the ball over to Crockett County on downs.
Only 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in this one. The outcome is not in doubt.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see them take some knees here.
Think so. Well, Dyer County's got 1 timeout. Crockett County has 2. They have used 1 in the 3rd quarter. 41-24 your score.
Well, Crockett County's been trying to run the clock out last couple of series anyway. They're just taking their time. They're taking a lot of time. Same quarterback. Fitzhugh takes a snap, hands off to Cook, and Cook bounces around, gets across the 50, and then he's still bouncing around, gets across the 45, and inside the 45 to the 44-yard line of Dyer County. Picked up about 8 yards on the play as he just kept bouncing around, and we had trouble bringing him down. These big old backs that Crockett County have, they're a load to bring down.
Yes, they are.
They're big and they're strong, and they churn those legs, and they don't go down easy. You're going to have to really cut those legs out from under them to get them down. And they fight for the yardage. 1:41 remaining in the ball game. 2nd down and 8 as the ball is spotted at the 45-yard line. And they're taking all the time they can before they snap the ball. Looks like they're going to hand off once again to Cook. He tries the left side, and he's going to get across the 40 to, well, just right across the 40. Let's say the 40, and it's going to be enough for the 1st down. That's not a Brian Henson 1st down. That's just a 1st down for Crockett County.
Yeah.
We really appreciate the sponsors we have for the 1st downs. Brian Henson, 1st down. The timeouts, Bruce Hayes Communication. And touchdowns, West Family Care Clinic. The MVP, which Chuck's going to pick out in a little bit, Century Equipment. And our 2nd downs to DNS Motors. And the extra point by Solace Seamless Gutters. And they go to a prevent offense. Prevent you from getting the ball and taking it back. 1st down and 10, and they've got a running back that's 15 yards behind the snap. And Fitzhugh takes the snap, and he runs back and goes down on one knee. And there's 41 seconds remaining in the ball game. And they'll probably snap the ball one more time, and that'll be the ball game. Dyer County is going to lose the first game of the season, 41-24, against a vastly improved Crockett County team.
Well, they are senior loaded and a big, strong team. They're gonna do well.
They had a decent team last year, but they're much improved from last year. They've got a lot of folks back from last year.
Yeah.
And they're healthy this year, so they've got a good ball team. So Dyer County gave them all they wanted in the first half and then some, but then Crockett County came back in the second half and just dominated the ball game. But Dyer County has nothing to hang their head about. They played a really good ball game against a really excellent ball team. Dyer County loses in this one, 41-24. And let's take a 2-minute break and come back, and Chuck will have this final stats for you. So we'll be back in 2 minutes after reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on 100 Jack FM.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New dunked ultimate chicken sandwiches. This is how you Sonic.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit every time you make a purchase? At Security Bank, we not only are your friendly hometown bankers, we are also community supporters just like you. Hi, I am Pam Tettleton. Come get your new community card at any Security Bank location to start showing off your school spirit. Not only will you have a card with your favorite school's logo on it, you will also be making a one-time $5 donation to that school. You can give back and be on the cutting edge of technology with the Chip Secured School Debit Card. Good luck to all area teams this year. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Don't just settle for when choosing a place for dinner. Go straight to the top of the list in fine dining and choose Abe's Ribeye Barn, voted best steak 2 years in a row by the Listener's Choice Awards. Abe's Ribeye Barn only uses top quality certified Angus beef, and every meal is made to order. Abe's Ribeye Barn houses a unique laid-back sports bar, so stop by after work and relax. Even grab an appetizer. Abe's Ribeye Barn has something for everyone. Come join them at 1130 Henry Street, Dyersburg.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Back here at Dyer County High School, where the Dyer County Choctaws have lost their first ball game of the season to an outstanding Crockett County Cavalier team by a score of 41-24. And at this time, both teams are gathered around the coaches at their separate ends of the field as they go through the prayers. But Chuck, it was a really outstanding ball game here by both teams as Dyer County fought back and went took the lead at halftime, and we thought we had a really good opportunity in the second half, and we kicked off, and man, Crockett County is a different team here in the second half than the first half.
That is correct, and we go down and defeat 41-24. Unofficially, the statistics are like this: passing yards. Dyer County did lead in that category, 191-118, but Crockett County outgained Dyer County on the ground, 335-52 on the ground. Crockett County had 11 first downs, and Dyer County only had 7 and a turnover apiece for each team. Of course, Dyer County held scoreless in the second half, and 3 touchdowns, 21 points for the Crockett County Cavaliers. Taking a look at the individual statistics, Jordan Branch finishes with over 100 yards. He had 101 yards. It was Jacob Fitzhugh had 16 carries for 30 yards. Dennis Buchanan had 3 carries for 12 yards. It was Colby Pruitt. Excuse me, 11 carries for 99 yards. Josh Owens had a couple of carries for positive 1 yard, 49 yards on 3 carries for Emmanuel Jordan. And Cook, who came in toward the end of the game, had 4 carries, a total of 43 yards. Jacob Fitzhugh through the air. He was 6 of 11 for 118 yards. Dennis Buchanan, 65 yards receiving, 32 and a touchdown for Eli Myrick. And Carrington Parker had 21 yards on 3 receptions and a touchdown as well. It was Crockett County penalized 9 times for 75 yards. Dyer County was penalized 6 times for a total of 35, but none more important than the offsides that gave up a couple of first downs. Bo Garner, 6 carries, but he didn't really carry the ball. He was sacked 6 times for a loss of 27 yards. Jeffrey Taylor, 50 yards on 10 carries, and Jake Willis had 2 yards on a scramble play. Bo Garner through the air, 9 of 16 for 110 yards. Jake Willis was 1 of 4. He had 5 yards, and it was Jeffrey Taylor, 2 for 2 for 76 yards. He connected both times to Deion Thompson, once for a touchdown. Deion Thompson had 6 receptions for 130 yards. Bryce Capps, 4 receptions for 48. And Jeffrey Taylor had a couple of receptions for 13 yards. But that's the way it stacks up. And one of the things that you're going to have to look at as far as the Century Equipment's MVP, Bubba Cobb, we've got to give it to the one guy that was in on all 3 of the touchdown plays. That is Jeffrey Taylor. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground running, and he also threw for a touchdown, a 43-yard stripe to Deion Thompson. So he was representative of all 3. He had something to do with all 3 of the touchdowns, Bubba Cobb. So our Century Equipment MVP would be Jeffrey Taylor for the Dyer County Choctaws.
Congratulations to Jeffrey. Excellent ball game. A great first half for Jeffrey.
Yes.
Because he had 50 yards rushing, 51 yards rushing in the first half, and also that long touchdown pass for 43 yards. So really outstanding first half, and we had gotten something going here in the second half. It might have been a better ball game, a closer ball game. So, but we want to thank our sponsors once again, because
sure,
we were remiss, and that happens first game. That we'll forget to say it when it happens. But First Downs was sponsored by Brian Henson Insurance Agency. Our timeouts were sponsored by Bruce Hayes Communications. Touchdowns were sponsored by West Family Care Clinic. MVP by Century Equipment. And our second downs by DNS Motors. And our extra points were sponsored by Solace Seamless Gutters. Also, our video streaming was courtesy of Burks Broadcasting. So, got all that in.
Once again, your final score: Dyer County loses their home opener 41-24 to the hands of the Cavaliers of Crockett County. Next week, we're on the road to Obion County.
Just up the highway, a few short 20 miles or so to Obion Central, Troy, Tennessee, and get to play Paul Deckers and his Obion County Central Rebels.
Yes, sir, and that'll be a good game, and we hope all of you will come up and see it. And once again, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us, and for those of you listening on 100 Jack FM for Bubba Cobb, this is Chuck Asa saying good night, everyone.